be right back.
No. Why?
Forever.
Oh. Can't leave me alone with Star Ocean 4? No.
Doc.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, good. It's gonna be good.
Probably should do this every time as well. I don't know how many idlers are in there, but only the one. Gotcha. Which is probably me.
Oh man, I hope everyone's super excited for today. It's gonna be good. I mean, obviously for the Welch Bacchus private action, right? What everyone's looking forward to, yeah? I know y'all love Welch.
Everyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Grapes.
You know, I still, when it comes to, like, the character I hate most in this game, Welch and one of the character kind of go from 1 to 2 at random.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh god, Welch is number 1 at the minute, but then we're gonna meet that other character and I'm like, god damn it, no, she's the one I hate the most. Damn it. It's just, it switches based on who's around at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of this game now. How can I not torment you guys with Welch? And yeah, you guys paid for all the private actions and that's gonna get fun today. Nice nuclear subs. Man, it's just not even that interesting despite it being a nuclear war. This opening is just very boring.
Papermancer.
Yeah.
Think 3 sub.
Know your enemy.
You'd think that
before
a
you strike
wild
the first
depiction of a
blow.
nuclear war would be pretty rad. They could go completely wild with it, you know? All kinds of messed up things.
Yeah, it's just incredibly boring.
No, they gotta move
I don't know
really
how
quickly
the
here.
White House is still standing. Is that because, like, is there a thing about not blowing up the White House without permission?
Well, actually, yeah, a little bit.
I thought there might
After-
be.
After the War of 1812 was the only time in history that the White House was ever destroyed, so they, like, it is the most highly protected place in the entire country now, pretty much. I guess it might just be accepted that you don't target the place where the country leader lives.
No, bad. No White House. Well, Vigus is back.
I am back.
I feel like we can now jump into the actual game.
Unfortunately.
Yes, so I did kind of walk all the way back to Woodley to hand in those quests I forgot to hand in, and then walked all the way back.
She saved all of you that.
It was about 10 minutes, yeah. I couldn't leave it alone. I had quests in my list. I had to get rid of them. I had to. But, so yeah, now we should just be good to move on to the next part of the story. We're gonna go to Bacchus's home planet.
EN 77.
Ian, yeah.
EN 69.
Yes, absolutely. But
Ian, six,
I'm
six,
trying
six.
so hard! Ugh.
Hunter
Alright.
has problems becoming captain.
A little bit.
Well- Welcome to EN 666, Hunter and Bacchus and the Hunter. We've got some good tunes for you today. Oh, what's that? Hunter, how are you doing on this fine morning?
So this
Well,
is a very big point of no return at this point. Like,
Or at
we
least
will- we
point
will-
of minor
point of
return.
minor, yeah. Like, we will be able to go back to Aeos Lemnos, but not for a while. So
And the game doesn't even mention.
No, you just go EN2 and then yeah, like shit just happens and yeah.
So we're gonna switch back to the modern style, right?
Yes, we have to. We have a new character and new private actions, which means we have to go back.
Gotta see everyone as they were meant to be seen.
Absolutely. Alright, Alright, so this is actually going to be the first set of private actions where we're going to have a choice in some of them. So I'm probably going to do some save reloading so we can see some of them, but then do the ones that I need to do for the endings.
Right.
So, let's go ahead and turn Modern back on. I hope everyone's excited. Bacchus is probably not that bad.
I mean, he is a robot man.
I haven't actually seen him in here yet, so...
I don't know. His, the position of his eyes. One of those is, like, going off in a direction that...
Probably
They're both
shouldn't.
kind of looking directly at the camera in a way that makes it seem like they're actually, like...
Cross-eyed.
You know, he's
but-
cross-eyed a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's not, still not as terrifying as Limmel, but, Alright, so our first one is yet another, Shimada one.
Oh no, this guy. Sigh.
Answer the joke, which one? He can hear you, Hunter.
Apparently so.
I mean, we fought some lizard people. Is that good news?
Is that first contact?
I guess? No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea if we've met the lizard people before.
No, I don't think so. I think that, well, I guess on Lemurus was technically first contact? Kinda?
Mm-hmm.
Although they're all mutated and like horrible monstery lizards by that point? I don't know. Whatever. So have you figured out this guy's an asshole yet? He's like a total dick.
To be fair, he's right. We shouldn't have made been made the ship captain. I'm
That
still
isn't
not
our
sure why that
fault,
happened.
Though. That isn't actually Hunter's fault.
True.
Like, as much as he is not suited for this role at all, he didn't give it to himself.
You didn't ask for this.
Alright, yes. We all know that Crow is an amazing, beautiful, perfect boy who's my rival.
Agreed.
I love that face.
That bit my tongue face.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. I guess you didn't realize how evil this guy is. He's like, I don't care about the people, I just want the ship.
That ship's pretty expensive.
It is one of 5,
Mm-hmm.
and we've already lost, we've lost 3 of them. And they gave one of them to a child. I don't care that he's 20, he's totally a child.
He's a child.
Pretty sure these things pilot themselves, honestly.
Given how small this crew is.
Damn, like, Denny isn't even at his station. And it's going through space right now, and so Bingus is the only one at her station. She's calm.
Bingus is flying the entire
It really
ship.
does just fly itself.
Yeah?
Money and nepotism. Like all organizations.
Had no idea it was this much of a dick.
I don't know, why did you join the program?
There are many people who want to be astronauts. That's a fact.
Yeah?
The problem is, though, is that not many people actually are able to be astronauts, though. It's
Yeah.
very hard. So, honestly, really, it's the opposite. You can put more money into making another ship really easily.
Yeah,
It takes years for people to actually be able to become
To
astronauts.
use
though.
the ship that you
it's
made.
a lot of training, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get our first private action choice here, so I'm gonna make a save.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys paid for this. There's one of them, and the better one.
Oh, no.
Is sitting
He
over
doesn't
there.
fit there.
He really doesn't. I love it though. I love how he's sitting in this chair that's honestly even kind of impractical for like people. How do you sit on?
That's like
That
what
is
it looks like when I
extremely
sit
low.
on.
Yeah.
That's like what it looks like when I sit on a preschooler's chair.
And sure, you are exceptionally tall. Alright, so yeah, that's the better one, so we're actually gonna see that. I'm gonna go get the one I often don't see, so that'll be new.
Uh-oh.
That one's better. The guide tells you to do that one instead. I'm following a guide because you could fuck this up pretty easily.
Star Ocean 4, you can fuck this up
You
pretty
can
easily.
fuck it up pretty easily. So those two, where are they? And what's the meeting room? Is that this one?
Good question. I would have thought this was the meeting room.
Right? Okay,
This is
no,
the
it must,
meeting
be, it
room,
must
yeah.
be upstairs.
It did just say Calnus meeting room, though.
It did, but where are they then? Talk to Limmel and FaZe in the meeting room. They're not there?
Maybe they're in their closet.
Maybe this private action's fake.
Maybe it was never real and people made it up.
Better that
Oh,
way.
I guess they're in their room. I guess the guide is just wrong about
They're
where
meeting
it takes.
in their room.
Yeah,
It
so
says in the meeting room. It's just wrong. They're in here instead.
Red Star.
Okay, sure.
There's a lot of those, honey.
Uh-huh.
It's, in fact, it's the most common form of star in existence.
No.
Oh, it's where your granddad is now, too.
Main sequence red dwarfs are, I believe, actually the most numerous stars in the universe.
I believe so.
It's actually heaven.
But no,
Oh.
both your parents are dead.
Damn, Hunter, come on, Hunter, don't be stupid.
Don't Batman her, Hunter.
Like, really, have you never heard of different afterlife theories, dude? Like, people going into the stars is a fairly common one. Yeah, no shit. Danny's right. Danny's smart.
I'm glad someone here is willing to be a good ethnographer.
If you say so.
Eh?
Okay. You could literally promise. Just
you
promise.
see-
Just promise.
Nope.
Just oh my god.
You can
just
tell
promise
lies
the
to
fact.
children!
Yes!
Tell lies to children!
Santa is real and yeah, we'll take you to the star.
To be fair, she might remember.
It's good to lie to children. Uh-huh. This is a much better lie than Hunter fumbling, at
Yeah, I
least,
gotta
you
say,
know?
Denny's probably a better babysitter than Hunter by
He's-
several orders of
He's
magnitude.
stepping up real good here. Not just little Bo. Alright. We?
Oof.
I'm not sure we,
Yeah,
really.
you're giving us a lot of credit, Denny.
No, she definitely doesn't. She's fine.
Test us. We failed.
Oh yeah, this is extremely sad boy times. Hmm?
But look how powerless we really are.
Ah, death.
Say as I bite into this peppercorn.
We've already killed her granddad. Oh, it's already bad.
Yeah, really.
It's already bad. We killed her only family.
I guess he was in the
Oops.
process of dying.
Alright, so now we're just gonna go ahead and load. We're gonna do the much better one.
So basically, you can only choose one or the other.
Yes, they only happen in this specific segment of the flight.
Ugh.
And the thing is about the other one, actually, you can see it later, but it's a series of 3, and if you don't see it now, you only get 2 of them.
Oh. Ugh.
So we're gonna see all 3 of them.
Right.
And they're much better, because Bacchus is just better than Limmel and Denny. So.
Yeah, there's a lot more
Alright, so
personality
we're
in
gonna
that
play
chair.
some chess.
Uh-oh.
Let's play some chess with a robot here. Oh god! I forgot about his face.
You gonna be
So-
okay?
It's so weird.
So piercing.
I didn't hear you were a gamer, Chungus.
Look at that man. He is clearly a gamer.
So yeah, he has the same smile in anime and real. It just looks so much worse in real.
Really does. It's like a
Mouths-
smirk, but
Yeah,
like a
mouths aren't
really cheap
They're
smirk.
really not supposed to do that, and you can tell.
Like in
Chungus.
a drawing, it looks sort of like a proper like reserved smile kind of thing. Here it just looks like a smirk.
He's pouty. That's why he's so pouty. Look at him. Pouty face. Alright, so Hunter and Chungus are gonna play some chess.
Well, it's not chess. It's like chess. Spelled
Chess.
Kjess, you know?
Yes.
Chess.
Quests. They did at least they did make it chess instead of like 3-dimensional.
By the way, I also like that the
Or
chairs seem to have little
chess.
balls so that you can like
Roll
ride them like go-karts.
As well, right? Those must be awful to sit on. Absolutely horrific. Those must just slip out from under you all the time. Like, even Hunter doesn't look like he's very comfortable sitting like that.
But
Poor
amazing to roll
Chungus.
down hallways on.
Yeah, if someone like pushes you, it'd be great. Ugh.
Honestly, these portraits are still more detailed than the Ghost in the Shell portraits. I saw an episode of that last night and whew, rough.
It turns out that Hunter's the best. Did you know that Hunter's the best? That
You know
he's
the
just
Hunter's
amazing.
perfect at everything,
He
and his dick
is.
is enormous.
It's true.
It's really true. Brings such warmth to Chungus over
I
here.
only beat him because he's an
never
idiot.
played it before. Oh, so this one's interesting.
Ah, Chungus is just he's just a savant.
Hmm?
Hunter, that is.
I'm gonna save.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna unequip everything on Hunter.
Oh no. We're going to have to do battle with Welch Vineyard.
No. I wish. Oh yeah, we haven't actually seen the Welch Bacchus one. We could do that. I have to actually interact with the Creation terminal to do
I assume that doesn't take time.
No, this one doesn't take time.
Talking to Welch basically slows time to a crawl.
It sure do.
Welcome home, Master. Is there something the matter, Master?
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Where did you get that much plywood on the moon?
It's a Victorian maid outfit. I found it in some
If you've
historical
ever
literature.
questioned whether or not that Chungus is a
Literature?
gamer, you know the answer now.
History books and
Like, I
apparently
warned you guys that this game doesn't allow you to have a best character.
Well, did you?
Hold on. I'm not sure I really get this. Why would men enjoy being called master?
That hunch.
I don't know. They're really old books. Okay, how about I try this? Yeah! Tra-la-la, I love you, big brother.
Why is this happening?
Well, are you smitten? Did you enjoy that?
I'm
Okay, I'm getting more and more confused here.
same.
Big brother? I don't even have a little sister.
Chungus.
Take a good look here. I am not just the little sister type. I have glasses on. Glasses.
Yeah, we somehow stumbled at anime night.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Bacchus's face right here is exactly the fucking expression as the last
What
couple
were people
panels
thinking
of
back
Casey
then?
Green's
What were
anime
they
club.
trying to do?
Yes.
First chunk of that,
Literature like that?
right before he's about to scream out into the heavens, I love
A long
anime!
time ago. Well, anyway, what's important to us is the here and now. We do live in the present after all.
Yeah, sorry, you can't actually have
True.
Chungus as the
Let's
best
not get hung up
character
on the
now.
past. Live in
Done.
the moment.
It's
He's
over.
a pervert.
He's a fucking pervert.
Reflection is at times necessary. There are always new discoveries to be made by
Are
studying.
you trying to soliloquize to get rid of your boner?
People's
Yeah.
behavior accumulates and thus becomes history. It is our responsibility to pass that on to the future. Yes, as the witnesses to that history.
Anyway, let's get back to that item.
You know what? That was the best line delivery in the entire game so far.
So sorry, I ruined.
I don't like this one purely because it is the sole instance of character assassination for Chungus in the entire game.
Oh, oops! I wandered too close to the room and got into the next private action.
Your
I can
swordsmanship's
unequip
gotten
in
a
the
heck of a
fight
lot
at
better,
least.
FaZe. Maybe that's
Cool,
why
what
I
was
think
that
you're looking
face?
For some action.
Don't worry about it.
In that case, may I trouble you for a match?
Just the words I wanted to hear.
Alright, so we actually get different affection, depends on who wins, and we want FaZe to win.
Mm-hmm.
We want to let Hunter get his ass beat.
That's good.
It gives you better points.
Is a single match all right?
Yes. Very well. On
And
guard.
then there's one just like this later where we actually want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to lose this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and, the good thing is Edge doesn't have, 10,000 HP like he sometimes does.
Yeah, that would probably make things worse.
It makes things a
He
lot
does have
harder.
around 3,000, so like you didn't make him make this easy on you.
Well, let's see what FaZe's little baby punches do to us.
Well, FaZe is equipped with one of them thing. Yeah, he's doing some decent damage.
He's fine.
He does. He's not actually that hard to beat if you want to beat him because he's still kind of soft.
Because he's an AI.
Yeah. If I had all my gear and shit on, I could beat him.
Naked Hunter.
The other fight later on is actually rather difficult to win.
Those are some good flips by Hunter there. Wow, I like how Denny keeps running straight into you and then like poking you and then running away. I do like seeing him just get flipped like a pancake.
I'm pretty sure you lose your bonus board here if you have one. If you lose.
Hell yeah. Good. You're pretty good.
So I went ahead and just did the pose with
Last
my
swing
actual
was
sword that Hunter is doing
little
right
too
before the start of the fight, where he holds it like way out behind him real
Guess I
quick.
lose.
Oh,
Have you
no.
broken
that
your
will-
wrist?
I don't think
No,
right
it's
to
not
cut
that
you
hard,
wide,
but it will
actually.
tire your arm out
Please.
like in a couple
I
minutes.
mean,
You
just
know?
look at me. My knees are shaking.
It's
from
not
the
very
pressure of
practical.
fighting you.
Yeah, for this one, whoever
feels like I
loses
won the
gets
match,
more
but
affection
not
from the
the
other.
duel.
But for
That
some
makes any
unknown
sense.
reason, when
It
FaZe
seemed that polishing
wins, he
one's
gets some
technique alone
affection
isn't enough.
for Limo.
I've learned yet another thing from you today.
What?
Weird.
I don't question
Thank you
these
so
things,
much, Edge.
but that is apparently true. So it's useful.
Learned everything I know from Nope.
Supposed to learn
Yep.
something
I
from
should
fights
thank her
like this.
someday.
Nope is a
it's
really
useful
good
to
fencer.
lose, so.
Like
Video
Nope
games.
is wildly good with a sword. She just never uses one in combat.
It wouldn't be fair.
She prefers dog.
Edgy. The sanctioned act is to cut.
So yeah, I am at.
Oh
it
yeah.
does
Also,
treat
no,
that as a
really,
death.
Daddy fucking murdered him.
He
He's
did.
down to 1 HP.
He did a little bit. He did kind of kill me. Pretty funny. I don't know why it does that. But,
And that's why he calls it Moons Over My Hammy.
Mm-hmm.
Royalty is a continuous cutting motion.
All right. Oh, fuck.
Hi,
Yep.
Oh,
Limo. Uh-oh.
fuck.
You want something.
So there are also some private actions that do not advance the flight.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the people at home paid, and now they must suffer.
Mm-hmm. Some private actions, much like Purgatory, you can never escape from.
Yeah, no. This is my lot. I don't think this will work yet. You kind of need a lot.
Bros in a room.
Yep. Alright. Yep. We've never been to the back of this ship.
We haven't.
No. Would you like to see what's in the back of the ship?
What's in the back of the ship? The can? The shower scene? Hunter?
Who's there?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Oh, just a cat, huh?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
But you know what? We don't have any cats! Hold it, you perv! I'm not letting you get away with this!
Yes, please shoot him with an arrow.
Funnily enough, this one tanks Hunter and Bingus's affection for each
Really?
other.
You don't say.
Like -3 to Hunter on that one.
There's
Meow.
nothing like the standard anime ridiculous reaction that no one has to a very clearly obvious mistake.
I mean, you know, you were just shooting at me. But yeah, the bathrooms are at the back of the ship.
Is the can.
Mm-hmm. Also, the laundry, I guess. Ooh. I guess you launder this metallic gear?
Damn, those are some industrial
I
washers.
guess they have to be. Look at what we're wearing.
True.
Alright, so now we should be able to see the other one, because that didn't advance. Room. Bacchus's room.
Oh, so you're keeping that one.
We're gonna live in that timeline.
Yeah, we're gonna
huh?
live in this timeline, yes. No, Hunter needs to have been shot at with a bow. Sorry, it's punishment for
enough.
making us watch that. He needs to get shot at, and he needs to stay shot at. Alright. Bacchus
I'm
is...
gonna be real. Bacchus looks like he's playing with a weird future hacky sack with his fingers rather than actually doing any maintenance on himself.
Yeah.
Right?
With his creepy sausage fingers.
Can't have a
You know-
doctor, but you can have Eddie Mechanic. Look at him now.
No, actually, it extremely kicks ass. I
Yeah.
highly recommend anyone go for it.
My elbow is mining Bitcoin right now.
You saw that I jumped on a grenade and was fine, right?
Yeah, he was. He was staggeringly fine.
You know the last time I pooped, kid? 17 years ago.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off the faces after this one because I'm done.
But I love it.
No,
I
I'm
mean, we'll
done.
see them again.
They'll
We've
be
got 3
back.
characters left?
Yes,
We've
we
got
have,
3 characters
yes,
left.
we got 3 more characters left to see, so we'll see them again.
Yeah.
But I need a break.
I don't want to keep looking at Chungus's weird face.
I know,
It is-
right?
It's way worse
Ugh,
like
it's-
this.
It's weirdly contoured. It's just a bit strange.
It also
the
doesn't
weirdness-
fit with Edge's face at all.
No, yeah. Or any, the
weirdness
other
too.
4.
The weirdness too is that Chungus's face here, he's got those high cheekbones, right? And like,
Yeah.
clearly his face is like, it's got some contours and like features and whatnot that kind of push out. They rest flat on his like actual metal parts underneath, so it's like his
Yeah.
face actually domes out from behind there. You know,
Yeah.
It's like the helmet
were
is
to
just
see
a
a-
little too tight.
if you were to see him in profile, you'd see his cheeks just like popping out. You
Bulging.
know,
Oh yeah, by the way, Chungus, he's married. His
Yeah.
wife.
Chungus.
His wife. No, you hadn't mentioned the wife before. Oh dear, maybe he
That's
doesn't.
not the word that.
Maybe he doesn't have a
Yeah.
wife.
you had a wife.
Chungus, is divorce legal on EN too?
Maybe.
Also, don't refer to your wife as difficult, dude. What the fuck?
I don't know. My
Again,
wife's
it-
making me watch Star Ocean 4
I know,
now.
right? I mean, I think
See-
you've earned the right to call me difficult at this point. Alright. Oh, we've got another one that's required for an ending, but this one is at least.
Classic portraits.
Oh, yes, thank you.
For the love of God.
No, that's fair.
It's not just the portraits, too. Also, all the menus are so much better in the classic.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Flat
yeah.
colors rather than scan lines on my HD TV.
Like, it still isn't the nicest looking menu, but my god, it's so much nicer looking.
Yeah, it could definitely use, like, Well, it could definitely stand to lose like 3 things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than anything
That's
else.
a good way to put that. But it's also that's after taking a bunch of things away from the modern.
Yeah. One of the things that they could extremely go all in on classic Symphony of the Night ass menus if they wanted to, and it would be an improvement still, but it's better.
Uh-oh, she's back.
Sorry, I still don't get it. How are those glasses any different from your old ones?
So this is the one?
A real man notices the subtle changes in a girl's couture choices. Come on over here. Take a nice close look.
Is this the Hunter Pervert Hour?
You're kidding, right? They haven't changed at all.
Boo.
Ah!
Nice. Well played.
How did she sneak up there without being honest? I don't care.
Fucking got him.
I
Oh
don't
no,
care.
more?
Howdy,
Yeah.
Fazerino.
He's a Reno.
Just a moment. Let me take a closer look.
Boo. What? What are you doing?
I forgot it was this one.
What are you doing over here?
What are you doing over here?
Could this be the first sign?
No.
No, that's not okay, Welch.
Some more.
No. What? So this is the second PA. Required PA is required. That's required twice in one sentence, which I gotta kill this guy already. And to achieve the hidden ending, be sure to view this PA if you want to get the achievement after beating the game. Plus, it's so cute.
No, wrong, GameFAQs guide writer. Incorrect.
Alright, oh, God. Shit.
Welch is a hologram, so you can't strangle her.
Yeah. Meteor fragment. Oh, so they do remember about the meteor
The
fragment.
what now?
I do remember it exists. Is everyone ready for round 2?
What already?
Yeah, another one required for the hidden ending.
Oh,
If
and
you're
this
tired,
one.
Lim,
Yeah.
Everyone knows
you can
this
sleep
one.
in your
Yeah.
room.
God, there's just
wrong?
like 3 terrible prime actions in a row here, huh?
Nappy time with
Jesus.
Oh no.
Huh?
Grandpa would always take nappy time.
I
with
think
me,
actually when this game
okay?
came out and there was reviews being done, this exact private action was actually frequently referred to as an example of why the game's writing is awful.
Are you sure you want to rest on my armor?
I'm not sure I would give this as an example of awful
It's not-
rating so much as just
It's not as
fucking
bad
terrible.
as people remember it being, but it's just the words nappy time.
Yeah.
They're really weird.
Nappy
awful
time
and
is
weird.
bad.
Thing is, it could be cute, but it's followed right after
hiding
that
this?
one.
Yeah, that one sure does cast a dark shadow on everything
Right?
else.
Right?
Okay?
Like, this one could just be, 5-year-old, a nice moment, but it's so fucking tainted by Nope's way of speaking and the last private action.
Also,
What are you doing?
what in the world is this tune of someone fucking with a recorder? Like, not even playing a real tune. They just kind of like grabbed it and then
Down,
whoop,
Faze.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
I'm
whoop, whoop.
taking nappy
That's it.
time,
Boop,
kid.
boop, 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 boop.
If you're
And
tired,
I'm trying to
why-
fucking sleep here,
And why is
Kay.
Danny, peeping on them like some
It's none of
weirdo?
those wax, Faze. I want to take nappy time with Edgy.
you really are a baby,
I
aren't
mean,
you?
yeah, she's 5.
Denny, I demand nappy time with Edgy
Baby.
right now.
Oh no, imagine it in the Chungus's voice.
Baby.
Oh no.
Dummy. Fine.
Denny,
I'll sleep
I'm going to have
alone,
nappy
Kay.
time with Hunter, and there's not really much that you can do about it.
On my planet, we call it nappy time. Yep. Well, back to my phone game.
Excuse me.
What's up with those two?
Who
Anyway?
carries a tablet like that? Just kind of like whipping it around with, just like hanging
What's
out
that
in your
mean?
hand with that issue.
Yeah, Bingus, what does that mean? Only good friends fight like idiots? Come on. It's not a healthy relationship.
What's he doing with that tablet? We canceled our subscription to the New York Times months
Ah,
ago.
yes, we actually have the second, chess. If we hadn't seen the first chess, we'd be seeing it now.
Right.
I'm just checking there's no other ones.
We're never getting off this ship, huh?
It is like, the guy does logo, honestly try Ace. This game's PAs all seem to have a very suspicious undertone. So it's finally realizing that maybe these private actions are a bit fucking... yeah, looks like... One... This should be the rematch one, hopefully I did this right. Yes, there we go.
Revenge.
Yes, this will unlock
Yeah, like that looks like a restrained smile in this version. That face still looks terrible though.
But yeah, there's a third chess one. There's basically 3 slots, and if you miss the first slot, you only see like you only get
Right.
the next 2 slots for the chess one, so you never see the third one. We
Mr.
should see the
Maverick,
third one though.
you will never defeat me in chess if we do not experience nappy time together.
Unfortunately.
Oh, Lead gamer speak.
no! No! Yeah, it turns out Hunter mastered chess. In
Hunter,
two
the chess
games.
master.
Yeah, Yeah, bare knuckle brawling. Woo! It sure is cool having them describe the game.
That sure was a
That
fun
happens.
game that we just played. Right there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it was amazing, that game that we just played.
Mr. Maverick, I have to tell you that Dungeons and Dragons was not actually built for player versus player combat. To succeed in a fight here does not really mean much.
Oh yeah, so Chungus is the world champion.
Oh, so
On the
he's also
internet.
Bobby Fischer.
Yeah. So yeah, Hunter is the best. He's absolutely amazing. He's so good. He's smart and
I
just
can't
the
believe
best
Hunter-
boy.
Hunter Maverick won D&D. He's the only person who ever did.
Oh no, he's not just a world champion. He was a galactic champion. Sorry. Fair. Bring him on.
He's all the way up to level 21 now.
Okay, so this
Ultimate
private
gamer, Hunter
action- this private action is extremely controversial because
In what sense?
there's you get like an option, a text option, and the official guide had the wrong one.
Oh, good.
But it's the one that makes way more sense. But it's the wrong one. And if you don't choose it, you can kind of lock yourself out of like Binks' ending, or at least her like final private action.
Especially if we've already seen her in the shower, I assume.
No, that one doesn't matter. It's literally just a choice for this one. There's a whole paragraph right here because you can miss the final private action if you choose the wrong option here.
And the guide told you
And
the
the guy
wrong
told you
action
the wrong one,
originally.
even though it's actually like the way better option.
Oh, is she gonna go back? Is she lounging again?
She's lounging again, yeah.
She's blazing it.
She sure is. So yeah, oh come on. Yeah.
Hunter, you ever think about fucking stars, man?
She sure do. So yeah, I guess like after they nuked everything, they pulled up underground.
Also
Yeah.
hit up nuclear winter.
It's fine. Yes. Right. So here we go. There's a promise. We made we're little looking at the stars together. So which one do you think's the right choice?
I said I'd marry you, right? Like, that's the right choice.
That's the
but
right choice, but this one seems like
That's the one that's the
actual right
natural,
choice,
like-
right?
progression of the conversation.
Right, 100%,
Sure.
100%. But this is the one that if you don't pick, you don't get their final prize.
I said I'd peep
Yeah.
on you in the shower.
Like, okay, so the first one is the appropriate one if you spoke human words.
Right.
The
Yes.
second one is the correct one for anime. Therefore,
Yeah.
the second one is the correct one.
It's
Yup.
true. It's true. So yeah. So yeah, it seems like the wrong
Oh,
answer.
it even like plays it like
right?
you gave the wrong answer. What the fuck?
Right?
I believe actually, yeah, I think I also, if you do give the other one, that is what he said, is the thing.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
idea is that the implication was the latter, so this is Hunter just now saying what he implied at the time as a tiny baby hunter.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. You can still get the ending because I think the ending is more based on points than which private actions you've seen, apart from the super special bonus ones. Those require you to get specific ones, but yeah, there's a final one with these two that like if you pick the star option,
She looks so harried.
yeah.
She actively seems like this has been an unpleasant, like, bringing it all up now.
Well,
Yeah.
really weirdly,
And it's correct.
choosing Mary gets you +3 points for Hunter, and Hunter only gets +1 for Bingus. The other way around gets +3 one in the other direction. So Raimi likes it more if you choose the star option, yet the Mary option is the right one.
What the hell?
I don't know if that was just like a coding thing, but
Who
yeah.
fucked this up?
Someone fucked this up somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so that's the last one on this ride.
The world's longest trip has finally ended.
It was pretty long. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of, and of course people being like, well, I chose stars and I got the final private action. The guy's like, no, I did this like 7 times and I never got it. It's the wrong one. And of course you don't know until the end of the game.
Oh, of course.
Because it's right at the end of the game, obviously.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
like, doing another file probably.
Sorry, I read something in the chat. I'm not saying words.
It's pretty good. Alright. So, emergency war pile. I'm sure everything's
I'm sure
fine.
nothing's going wrong right now.
Nope.
This good?
Probably not. Oh.
Is that good?
Sure.
You know what the likelihood of encountering something like this is in space?
Oh,
There's a gravitational
infinitesimal.
anomaly ahead. It looks
On
like
such an incredibly tiny chance that it is statistically
it's a
impossible.
black hole.
You would think the
current
ship would
situation
have
is everything.
built-in safeguards against this kind of thing as well.
For this extremely unlikely scenario.
Black holes appear
You would think,
floating
yeah,
in
you would think
space.
that war, you're in
Oh,
war,
no, not
so-
now. No, please, Chungus, not now.
Time. We have to concentrate on getting out of here. Raimi!
Give me
Swirly
30
thing
seconds.
alert.
I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge, look.
It's really black and smoky.
That's weird.
Is that the black
How are you
hole?
looking
I've lost
directly
control
at
of the Calnus.
Right.
a black hole?
Right.
That's not what.
No.
That's not a thing.
It's not how that works.
And then they all got
They are
spaghettified.
so close to it, they would already be spaghetti.
Yes.
Like, the gravitational force of a black hole are just that fucking strong. They would be.
This is such a, like, Lost in Space 1960s serial kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's about to get, like, a billion times worse. That's how black holes work, right?
For reference, black holes don't give off light, but you can often see things around them if they're pulling things in at extremely high speeds.
Yeah, the event horizon often has dust that is moving very rapidly. Well, not even necessarily very rapidly, but eventually into it that is heated up and giving off
Yeah.
light via friction, amongst other things. It just the high energy causes it to give off magnetic radiation, but it's often visible. The black hole itself is impossible to see under
Yes.
any circumstance.
We are super dead. Did you see the speed at which we came down on this
Yeah,
planet?
damn. What a get.
And yet somehow we landed like that. And, like, that was way too fast for re-entry. We burned the hell up there.
So I see we're in the American West.
You're not wrong.
So we're basically in the episode of Futurama where Fry bangs his grandma.
We
And in this case, Edge is going to be Fry.
survived. Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think. That was fun. It was all zap, boom.
Uh-huh.
I love
What are we
fearing for
going
my
to do
life.
with you, Lemel?
I'll never feel alive
We were
outside of
definitely
these
caught.
moments.
Did we escape?
We've
from
given
its
Nope an
eventual
addiction to
isolation?
danger.
No, I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened.
George
to be a
Chungus
black
is
hole
having,
from another speed.
one of those...
A crisis of
yeah.
science.
Yeah.
I suppose. one
And
might
if we're in
call it a
Futurama, it's the one that
step
makes all
type
the
of
robot
wonder.
size explodes.
Right, a paradox.
Yes.
The
His
fact
head is
that
about
we
to just...
escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Miracle. You should
Impossible.
all be dead as hell.
No, I'm
So it
certain
turns
my
out
analysis
that
is correct.
we are
No
deciding exactly what black holes are
Miss
actually,
Rainey,
and they're just
you doubt
portals
me
through
as
time
well?
and space or
This
whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they're wormholes is
Our
what it
homeworld?
is instead of actual black holes.
Is this Earth?
Instead of singularities.
Is
I mean.
this Earth?
Yeah, instead of ENQ,
Also, that's-
we're on Earth now.
If that dot's where the ship was, then you're not actually
sure that-
in,
Yes.
like,
the
New
results are the
Mexico.
same every time I check.
You're in, like, Oklahoma.
The stellar coordinates are
Sure.
an almost perfect match.
Maybe Nebraska.
There's no question.
Yeah,
that
you might want to
this
guess
is-
where we are.
I see.
What's wrong?
Look, don't
is
spoil
edgy and
Star
very
Ocean 3 or 4,
tiny,
guys.
isn't
Come
it?
on.
Both of
No
them
spoilers for
don't
any
look
games
very
while we're at it.
happy
Just don't do
about
it.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Yeah, they're a little bit
Indeed,
confused.
arriving
I-
at
I
one's
would be
own
too.
planet under such strange circumstances would put
Yeah,
anyone
we're
off.
on Earth, guys.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth.
For
and
one,
ours.
this isn't a hellscape.
Yeah,
This
it
isn't
isn't
the most
a
flattering
blown-up
part of our planet's
hellscape.
history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that
World
the
War
surface of the planet
III.
became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
So we can colonize
There are
another
no
planet and
traces
fuck
of
that one
pollution
up.
on the
Yeah.
surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly
This
destroyed
is
our planet
Earth,
never even
I don't
happened.
know, 73.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
That's one
And
word
there's
for
another
it.
thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
I mean, duh.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
I mean, oh god. It's
Hmm?
such an
What is it, Lim?
they're missing such the obvious conclusion here. It's
Yeah.
so wild.
Okay, let's go out.
One of those things where it's like they couldn't possibly give the correct answer, so anything that they're not saying must be the correct answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Edge?
When you can see the
The
twist
air
coming a
outside seems
mile
reasonable.
away because it's the one
I'm
thing
going
that
out
no
there
one
to take a
ever
look.
brings up.
See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
You're not a
Lemon, you
scientist.
stay and watch the
No,
ship
bring
with
her
Raimi,
with
okay?
us.
Hmm.
She has treasure
Maybe.
sense.
Take care of Limmel while we're out.
No.
Hey!
Wait, we're losing
Don't
both
do anything
Nope and
stupid, Edge.
Bingus?
Yeah,
Don't
and
worry, I'll
if
make certain.
Nope isn't in the
Yes,
party, you
you
don't
may
have
count on
treasure
me,
sense,
too.
so you can't
Fuck.
suggest them.
Two of you answering for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if FaZe and Bacchus are with you.
Denny and Chungus together at last.
Hell yeah. Guess they left the party to wait in the Countess. Alright, so, I'm gonna wait on getting the chest. We have Franklin.
Because fuck this.
Because Franklin.
Oh, I love motor oil.
Yeah, isn't this good? Good, right? I don't have to watch any of that again. Yeah, so welcome to Earth. Welcome to the Wild Wild West, I guess.
Has Will Smith been born in this universe yet?
Maybe. Ah, Jesus, turn that down. Don't need to bloom that high.
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
Am I supposed to recognize that president?
I don't think that's a president. Chime.
Huh?
Definitely not time.
You recognize it.
Oh, was that FDR?
What?
I have no idea. Like, I know any of
Like
the
a really
presidents.
ugly FDR? A really chonky FDR?
Chime magazine.
But yes, that is Chime magazine.
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years.
You fucking nerd.
I suppose that's
What?
not particularly important, but...
Well,
That doesn't seem
don't
like a
jump to
very
conclusions,
accurate
FaZe.
measure of how long
If
something
nothing else,
abandoned.
I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention.
You opened it?
2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon, the hydrogen bomb.
Who doesn't love
Hydrogen bomb.
Chime?
Yeah, that could be
If I remember my
LBJ.
history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954. So basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957.
There's a cat on the
In
back
other
of
words,
that.
we're on the Earth of nearly
Oh, yeah, there's a
150
Puma in the
years
car.
ago.
Hell yeah. No, turn it over, turn it over.
The Earth of
See that
150
cat?
years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr. FaZe.
So,
Mr.
yes,
Denny.
Even you,
the,
Marcus?
we're in the Earth of the
A
past.
short time
Right.
ago, I intercepted some
The
radio
very
waves.
obvious answer to there's no
Radio
pollution
waves?
anywhere on
Like
Earth, but
old
it's still
broadcast
Earth.
radio?
The transmission was
Like, there's
as
two
follows.
possibilities. We're in another dimension, or we're back in time.
Some
Those are the
days
two.
ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, so Trunks
Great
picks
delivery.
up radio waves, I guess?
Well, of course he's got an FM receiver in there.
Rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you...
Sorry
interpret
guys, we're
this
stuck
information?
here for a while.
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957.
Yeah, we've established that.
No wonder
Yes.
we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye.
Was the USTA fucked into existence?
Honestly,
Probably.
That's kind of what that phrase
Probably.
implies.
it's piling up. I guess we have no choice but to face reality.
Wasn't even a sperm.
The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from.
I mean, that's
almost
probably how
150 years in
Shimada
the
refers
past.
to it. God, I can't get over that fucking president picture.
Keep
Haven't
zooming
you
in on
mentioned
it.
This sort of thing before, FaZe? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
Didn't we discuss this on Lemurus?
No, this situation is
No, I guess it's a
Ah,
different
no.
situ- Alright,
Unrelated.
Alright, yes, alright.
Distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum.
There's several different
Dangers
ways to travel
associated
through
with
time.
nothing more
Alright.
than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible.
No way, no how.
Danny pulls so much of the stuff right out of his
With
ass.
the
huh?
situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
And yet you did. And yet you did, Danny.
Positive
You said
time
it.
regression has indeed occurred. It would mean we're now located in a space.
It would mean maintenance is
topologically
going to
distinct
become a
from
lot
that
harder
which
for me in a
we
few
were
weeks.
In the
Also,
current
maybe we shouldn't
situation,
have left our
we do not
spaceship
yet
out
have
in the
enough
open. I don't
information
know.
to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no
God, they
choice
spent a
but to
long time
accept
talking
it.
about how this is the past Earth.
Yeah, boy, this scene could have
So,
ended
let me get this
already.
straight.
Oh my god, no!
No, please
no!
don't.
Transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past. And we currently have no way of getting back, right?
Yeah.
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes. I'm afraid
No, we
there
just
is
gotta find
nothing
another
we
black
can do
hole,
to
it's fine.
return.
We found one on, like, a 1 in 60 billion chance.
How hard could the next one be?
Right?
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here.
Only thing I can say for
Let's
certain
return
is
to the
this.
town and
Someday
review the
I'm gonna be
situation together.
cast as a
Then
cowboy.
we can decide what to do.
Sure is.
What?
What?
So, funnily enough, maybe
Man, the army moves quick.
yeah, maybe parking our
Countess,
spaceship
damn
in the
it,
middle of
what
nowhere
did
was
they
a
get here?
terrible idea.
They're quite
Well, you
well
were in that bar for like
Suppose
5
they
years.
must be
guys.
True. You maybe if you had been a
Even
bit
so,
quicker
they
on the
arrived much too
cutscene,
quickly. They must have a base of operations.
the U.S. Army wouldn't have arrived
It
already.
seemed
Some
this was more than
well-placed
just a
road
ghost
close
town.
sign.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait.
Hi.
All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure
You're talking
you
to
no
a
one
big
will
metal
be
man.
And a
I
space
wouldn't
elf.
go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
If I was you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
He looks so intimidating crouching down like that.
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
With a name like Klaus Bachstein, I don't think so.
Right?
Absolutely not.
Mr. Bachstein, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Do you have ice cream?
Fair enough.
Well, I would very much
First,
like
we
ice
must
cream.
find a better place to talk. You'll all be found.
Yeah,
at
he's the
the
creepy
station.
guy from Silent Hill.
You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home.
The only house here?
Come
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, I
I'll
see
give
it.
you the details there.
Is there some reason the army's completely ignoring you, sir?
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We
No.
must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Or he might really want to help
Oh,
us.
Jesus.
If nothing else, he presented himself to us.
I think this might be a bone up, Hunter.
Besides,
Major bone up.
he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Ultimate power move.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Alright. He's like, are you guys making fun of me?
Denny has such a way with words.
Are you guys punking me right now?
Good old Abandonton.
I'll have to wait until, treasure chest again, because I can't be bothered. Alright, and here we go. The house with the roof.
You know, the roof house.
The roof house.
Edgy.
Limmel?
Nope.
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a trap.
I mean, it
But
is.
still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
I'm so glad I didn't get captured and all.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly
I
happened?
called
Limmel?
911.
Klausy.
Oh, yeah, all the chests in here are one-time only. This is a one-time place.
Of course it
Allow me to
is.
explain.
So all the chests are missable. I meant to mention that earlier and forgot, so I'm just plopping it right in here during this boring cutscene.
I see.
Fair enough.
So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops
God,
stationed
all
at
of these
base here.
textures, like, I guess they're meant
And
to
the
look
ruined town
kind of
serves to
aged.
protect
That's
them.
adorable. I guess they're meant to look kind of aged, but it actually
men
just
surrounding
makes
the
it
Calnus
look
were indeed
like,
soldiers
I don't
after
know, PlayStation 1 texture that they scaled up or something.
Right, it looks very disgusting.
Raimi
It
was
looks
captured
almost like
by
a
the
Silent
text.
Hill remake or some
One
shit.
of those terrible FMV
Shouldn't
games.
have been so
Yeah.
careless as to leave the
Like,
Talmud.
I'm sorry.
there was the one that's super great for
I
that
was
game
a
that kind of
bad
reminds me
girl.
of.
And now
The mansion
Raimi's
one?
It might be, yeah, the
gone.
mansion one.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
Oh, by the way, this is not only a one-time place, you get 2 one-time private actions in here.
Wow.
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough.
Wow, an entire Statue of Liberty
Not
made
even
of
Raimi
butter.
would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these.
Why? Having someone
Guard the
lock...
ship.
They didn't do a good job of locking the goddamn door.
Yeah.
Let's go, people. We're rescuing
Hunter
Raimi.
chimes in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
It's nearly
No?
impossible to get into the base from outside.
But no,
Why
it's
don't you
perfectly
leave this
sensible to
part to
leave
me?
someone behind in the ship.
So
You
that it doesn't
know-
get just stolen.
So it doesn't get stolen
Pretend
and you
that I've
can
apprehended you,
go away
and
on
I'm
it.
bringing you in.
Like, have someone
should allow
start
us
it
to get
up so
inside
you can
without causing
escape
too much
if need
fuss.
be.
I see. Yes, that would certainly allow us to avoid unnecessary trouble. But one question remains.
I'm gonna be dissected.
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us?
What's up, dude?
Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me.
I'm sure a man named
Even
Klaus
so,
Bachstein in 1957
help.
America Research
All right.
Facility is completely above board.
In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to
Oh, we're
you,
just gonna
Klaus.
trust him.
Edge!
Oh, we're not gonna
Klaus
let him
is
answer
Sammy's
that.
After all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be
What?
trusted.
She so is
But more
though.
than anything else, I trust
Hunter,
him.
she's 5.
Like I said, he came to us unarmed.
Wow.
back on us
He
without
gave her a
hesitation.
Statue of Liberty, and that was enough for her to trust him. Like,
It
he's
would appear you
5.
have lost again, Mr. Phase.
So it would appear indeed.
That chair is too big for Denny, but too small for Chungus.
You may have already suspected this.
Danny is a small boy.
The truth is, I once
Tiny
worked
lad
at the
with
base
big
myself.
pants.
A scientist. You're a German.
Mm-hmm.
I was
As a
involved with
scientist
Mhm.
in research.
One of my favorite
a certain field.
one of my favorite things about this room is the weird carpet coated
I
fridge.
feel
Yeah!
it was
Oh!
Everything in this has a weird texture.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna
the
examine that
technology
fridge.
they brought with them.
Okay, so he's a
Mr.
Nazi
Doctor.
alien scientist.
Are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this
I
planet?
mean, yes, Area 51.
Well, not by the public, of course.
Fuck's sake.
That's
Damn it.
exactly why the
No doubt.
researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that
Oh, those chairs are ugly.
They're so bad.
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your
How do
Calnus.
they look like in 4K?
Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials.
Everything in here looked awful.
If they can understand
Like
your
worse than
technology
this?
and make it their
It
own,
looks worse
these
because it
people
doesn't
who
even
once
get
struggled in
to be
obscurity
slightly
can
muddy.
suddenly
Yeah,
Ugh,
like that's
yeah.
the thing. A lot of those HD things, if they don't
Birds
like
with one
rework the whole
stone.
texture.
Your super technology, their fame. They'll be able to go public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be.
Eh.
They'll destroy themselves, like that hydrogen bomb.
What
Like the
kind of
nuclear
scientist
war
would
that
accept a
happened.
breakthrough
Do you
handed
get
to them
it?
on a
I
plate?
don't understand.
It'll
We need to
cause
catch
the
up with
atmosphere
you on
to
our own.
ignite.
Through our own abilities.
Yeah, except we didn't,
To be
though.
honest, our
like,
species just isn't ready for your
like
technology.
Danny's people gave us all their technology.
Yeah, really.
That you've rescued
And it
your friend,
worked out just
I'm
fine
sure
as far as
he
we can
was
tell.
glad.
Like, so
Right?
far at least.
Yeah, better than the nuclear war we
I
gave
must have
ourselves.
Okay, to be fair, so far the track record of having given that technology over to the humans has caused the destruction of two separate, well, basically one village and one entire civilization.
Yep.
It seems like.
True, true.
So
And,
there's
Garganine,
that.
thank you for the raid.
Extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes, a young girl named Miracle.
Uh-oh. And that's her right there.
She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her.
'Cause no one looks like that in 1950. That was a shuffle right there.
I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
My home planet!
You have my word. We'll do our best to get her home.
Please don't make promises you cannot
Thank
keep.
you.
Nod,
Jesus.
nod.
Alright, so we now
Nope,
have
rejoin the party.
treasure sets.
We have
again.
treasure, we just don't
Thank
have
God. So now
Bingus.
you can see how far they are as
Yeah,
well.
oh god, imagine trying to case this area.
It's awful. You would miss a chest. It's so not worth doing it for a level, and there's one in here.
Of course. Ah, yes, a cooler.
Mhm.
A treasure chest, or as we call them in my planet.
Oh no, I
coolers.
have too much fresh sage.
You can never have enough fresh sage.
Apparently I can. Apparently.
I have used too much fresh sage in cooking before.
Cool. Alright, so we're gonna actually have a look at this lovely fridge. Here's a private action.
What's in the box?
Honestly, I have no idea what that is. Nope. That looks like it could be a fridge, but also it is like carpet coated. It is
Yeah.
basically an ultra-sized lunchbox, as far as I can tell.
It's extremely furry for no reason.
It's like they had to make everything in this carpeted.
Yeah. There's a private action here, and there's another one in the back in the pub that we have to go into, or the whatever it is, gas station.
The gas pub.
It definitely
Everything
looks
is
like a
carpeted.
bar.
I
Everything
believe
is
the technical term is gastropod.
Everything is carpeted because Bakdine is like really, really, really into taking E all the time. So he needs everything to be very soft.
You ever just wake up and you're rubbing your chin against your fridge?
So she's telling them that like Glamorous is really fucking cold, so you don't need a fridge. Yes.
Yeah, that's why you haven't invented refrigeration.
Uh huh. Now, people didn't preserve food before refrigeration.
Nope, never. Yes, K is Nope's catchphrase.
Yes, it sure is.
What's a cellar? Like, what's a cellar, though? What are those for?
Apparently, they don't exist in Lemurus
What's
either.
pickling?
What's smoke?
What's salt?
So many things that just don't exist on Lemurus.
Apparently.
The hell's a jar?
She is rubbing her face up against this fur. And the other thing, you can do more with this fridge. We can get items from it. Unfortunately, we have...
Random items that we are already full of.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a specific item, really, so I don't have to buy it.
God, I love how it keeps doing swoop zooms.
Come on, there's like one item I can get from this fridge that I don't already have, and it's just denying me right now.
How about blackberries? How about
Yeah, or
aquaberries?
aquaberries. No.
How about blueberries?
You can open and close the fridge forever, yes. Not working. I think there's one
How
in
about
the
aquaberry?
there's one in the bars.
How about blackberries?
Oh, cat.
How about cat?
How about aquaberries?
Meow.
Ingratiating cat. Meow.
It didn't work last time, Hunter.
No, wait. I can communicate with this cat.
Meow.
Meow. Meow 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 meow.
Oh no. Yeah, say it confidently.
I don't know the correct way through this chain. Oh, right. He points you towards the
Oh.
fridge. He tells you that...
He offers you
Yeah.
food.
He's like, go look at the fridge. Oh, God. There's an item I can get from this that is very useful to get for free, and it's not giving it to me. I hate this.
The fridge giveth, the fridge taketh away.
Apparently. Alright, now I'm gonna get all the chests in the area. Because it's so much easier now. I have done it, like, finding them. Oh my
But
God.
why bother?
Finding them without treasure sense, it's not worth it.
Mechanically, this sequence of the game extremely sucks. It's awful. It's the pits. Everything is huge, and you have to go all over the place.
Ah!
And it's all berries and coolers.
Ah! It is so easy to miss a chest here because so much of it is shit you already have 20 of.
Man, Klaus is a prepper, isn't he? He's just burying coolers out
Oh, yeah,
everywhere
sure,
in the American
absolutely.
Southwest. Draciel, thank you so much for the resub.
Yeah. And because
Accurate though.
Fair.
because of the draw distance on chests, well, it's so hard to like, I knew there was a chest around here, but I didn't see it. Oh, it's over there. Alright. I knew there was one outside this damn gas station,
That is a gigantic fucking barrel!
right?
Look at that
It
thing!
really is. That is a barrel full of crude oil kind of barrel, you know?
So this private island doesn't exist until you go get Limmel.
Right.
So yeah, it wasn't actually here. It came here.
Also, every single one of these coolers just has some fucking berries in it. There's nothing worthwhile.
Yeah, no, there is nothing worthwhile.
Oh, are they gonna explain the FM radio?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and just twist this dial. And...
Uh-oh.
Chungus and the Hunter, welcome back here at FEN 666. We got some good dudes coming up, but before that, Hunter, tell me about the nuclear proliferation.
Oh, he is absolutely getting radio 2 right now as well. Like, what music is playing, Chungus? Come on. What's happening in 1957?
That's all that's been playing in his head ever since he came here.
Sing it,
Oh, no.
sing it. Yeah, come on, buddy, sing it. Oh no, Chungus can't sing. No.
No, it's actually they couldn't afford the rights.
That's true. Just get Sakuraba to do some guitars. I'm sure it's fine. Yes, so it's like, we have to utilize my mouth, but I can't. Oh, look at that face! Look at that face! It's beautiful. Grr.
We've got the beginnings of rock and roll going on right now
Yeah.
from Umbright, so.
Alright, so chest in here, there's that private action. There's another fridge. Another extremely fuzzy fridge. Apparently that was just in style.
I guess so.
Oh my god, please just give me this item so I don't have to buy it.
No.
Give it! Give it!
God, Hunter is exactly the kind of
Fuck,
person who would
give it.
open the fridge
Give
6 or
it.
7 times and never see something he wants to
Give
eat.
it! Give it! Give it! Yes!
Mixed
Alright,
syrup.
so we can't actually buy that. But I need 5 of it, so good. Got it. We're done.
Oh god, you had to fucking roll 2 of them?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we can actually buy it, but it's free here, so, you know. Like there are people
Ain't nothing better than free.
over by our ship. We can get kind of... They're like, this is too close, but we're clearly visible. And,
Right.
and now there's an invisible wall.
You're on the desert, like, they could see you for miles. They watched you walk to Klaus's house.
We're just gonna run along this invisible wall.
They, unless they actively have awful eyesight, the visibility in a desert is yes.
Horizon? All of it.
Clearly we're wearing very good desert camo.
Mm-hmm. We're just crawling everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Looks just like a weird fucked up cactus.
That is a pretty fucked up cactus.
Alright.
Looking at
sure.
Hunter over there, that's a weird cactus.
Alright, yeah, so we've lost Bingus for a little bit.
Yup. Rip Bingus.
Rip Bingus.
I hope she doesn't get dissected.
Yeah, that would be bad. I like using her. Alright. Oh, chest. So yeah, the private actions are actually gone as soon as we go into the base here. They have a very small window as well. Like the chests here are also gone.
Calling this a base is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, when we go to the next area, these... Including this one that's totally behind nothing.
Nothing at all. No, nothing suspicious about this place.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
What? It's just a driveway, you know?
Yeah.
That is the driveway for the bar and gas station over there.
Yeah. There's a separate parking lot because space is basically free out here.
Oh, hey, those will exist in the future. It's a payphone.
Yeah, this whole scene's gonna be about how no one recognizes this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Why is it so ugly?
As per arrangements, from here on out, I will hold onto your weapons and conceal myself.
Are you gonna dab? Okay, you're just gonna fucking...
Baki disappeared.
Chungus disappeared.
Is that symbology?
No.
It's optical camouflage.
Incredible to think such advanced technology has been perfected.
I'll feel much safer indeed.
Yeah.
if Baki
Chungus can
starts
just
with that.
go invisible.
No kidding.
Well, like, we do have the stealth thing.
Yeah.
It's not like that's
what I'm
out
saying.
of nowhere.
He can just go invisible. Like
He could always
can.
just do that.
He could always just do that.
Klaus, my planet works according to civilization rules. We figured out space travel far, far before we learned what a calendar was.
It's me, Mila.
Why is it made of styrofoam?
Bye. I thought I might cooperate with you
I
two.
don't know. Textures in some of the places in this game are baffling.
Like, I get that they're just trying to make it this whole planet's aesthetic to make everything look like old and worn and shit, but like, it doesn't
Think they
work
know each
even
other?
slightly.
Sounds that way to me.
Just last week we figured out
I brought
what a
little
boat
something
was.
We can use to continue our research together. That's
We
right.
only got agriculture by a misclick.
I'd like permission to enter. A03. Understood. Get the entrance, would you?
Wow.
Not that cool.
That was amazing.
Very easily.
Getting in alone.
You were on a
has been difficult
spaceship.
indeed.
The base is below. Whenever you're ready.
When you get down to it, being on a spaceship's not actually that impressive because you walk in and then all the stuff happens outside. It's just through a window.
True, but that spaceship did also have a shower.
Alright, well, there's no
See, a
reason-
shower is fucked up.
Right.
That is magic.
Yeah.
Right
Right.
there.
Like, everything on that spaceship should just make her catatonic.
Do you get the aesthetic they're going for?
I just don't get it. I'm really not sure what's going on here.
Speed the director's research along immeasurably.
What are these blocky
Mila hasn't
bullshit
changed,
uh,
has she?
Certainly not,
SMVs?
sir. Our sublime
I'm sure they're in my
continues her
weapon
research
data
for the sake
somewhere
of her
now.
bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I
Probably.
see people haven't changed either. This technology is beyond your understanding.
I knew you would return, Professor. And hell, 3 more extraterrestrials?
Uh,
You're on a
2
roll,
more.
Huh?
Scooching.
And weren't you the one
Scooching.
who tamed that creature with the tail, too? Boy, sure is good to have you back, sir.
Boy.
Get inside, you aliens.
That's one human teacher.
Let's hope you prove to be of some use to us.
Oh, jeez, do not zoom in on his face.
Come on, let's
Sit tight while I get this room unlocked.
Mm,
What's your
I can hear you, son. I'm right here.
Damn it!
All right.
There is one problem.
Guys have very nice
This facility
armbands
houses highly
that are
dangerous
clipping through their chests.
Whoa, what was that wump?
I'm gonna be real. I don't
It's not
remember
going
these
to be a
armbands, and
problem.
I'm actually halfway suspecting
use
they
the panic to
removed
our
them for the
advantage.
4K release.
They,
I
they,
can believe that.
They might have. They are. It's,
It's a little on the nose.
yeah, it's a little
Please
bit.
be careful, Klaus. Once you release the locks,
I imagine
get
it's
out
also
as soon
because
as
they're
you
supposed to
can.
be American.
It's
What's
su-
the difference, though, when you
Yeah,
get down to it?
no,
Am
no.
I right, everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Big old metal man, just giving
Yeah.
a push.
Just shoulder checked him. Why did he? Wait.
bleh.
He walked into the
Walked in
jail
the
cell,
room
didn't
with
he?
us? Why? What?
He's just gonna chill here, but invisible.
Yeah, he is. He's over there. And I forgot about that. Why?
I have your weapons in case you want to break out at any time.
You could just open the door from the outside,
Are
though.
you sure you don't need any aquaberries, by the way? There's so many of them on this planet.
Oh, gee. Oh, this game. Alright. Let's talk to everyone until, I'm sure Klaus, who we trust immense... Jesus, why on earth?
All
did
we can
Chungus-
do is wait for
Chungus
Klaus, who
has
is
a
not
giant
evil.
arm cannon he used to blow up the meteor fragment. He could just blow up our door. Why is he in here?
Wait for the signal.
This is so dumb.
Loosey goosey.
Hell yeah.
Remember, Hunter, loosey goosey. Sorry, remember, Mr. Hunter, loosey goosey.
Mm-hmm. There's an alarm.
What alarm?
You know, right?
Emergency alert! Emergency alert! All holding room locks have been released. Just
Sorry, this is a 1950s sci-fi announcer voice, not a 1950s actual, like, announcer voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they used the wrong, like, pass filter on this
Yeah.
to make this effect.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
Like, that's like an episode of Twilight Zone's kind of futury filter.
As you wish.
Yeah. Here's your swords and staff against gun zone, where
we're
everyone
coming for
has
you.
just guns.
Bingus, we're coming for you.
You've betrayed the director and us, not once but twice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why you let him back in after he betrayed you once.
Yeah.
That seems kind of
You also let him live in the area and plot against you.
Think
Right?
of all you've done. You knew this would happen. When you play with forces stronger than yourself, you get bitten.
Yo, that is like one of those like one of those steel floors that has little bits sticking up on them, but they're also gigantic.
Yeah. Not seem very comfortable for him to be lying on.
I'm sure the cracked ribs are also pretty uncomfortable.
I'm sure we're all gutted this man we knew for 10 minutes.
No, Klaus.
Oh, he's looking at something.
What could it be? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out. It's the Ocarina of Time.
Miracle. Please.
He's gonna die and like drop it on his face like a cell phone.
Oh, he has not got that
Bonk.
tight grip. That is flopping on his face in the next 3 seconds, 100%.
Sure.
You all have learned better, my dude. Bye.
I was kicked twice. I'm dead. I'm out, buddy.
Alright, so all the chests here
Are in
Hi,
jail.
are missing-
What?
Hi, there are aliens running around.
Oh, sure.
Remember
Yeah.
that there's only one? Bulls and shit. That's how many there are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they Naruto run.
They're called little aliens. And they're a ginormous pain in the butt, really.
Do you like being stunned? That's all they do.
No, I really
They don't do
really
damage,
don't.
they just stun you.
Yeah, They...
That's me lying on the floor.
Oh, he has rush mode, but I don't have a full. So...
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Oh, the game will, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is the first battle of the stream. Yeah, we've got a while without one. I'm not even sure I'm gonna do much to build my board, honestly.
Alright, now is that native to Earth?
Maybe? Maybe?
Ah,
I
it's
don't
Bigfoot
know.
Sam!
Yeah, who doesn't love Bigfoot Sam?
My good buddy, Bigfoot Sam.
These all are good buddies. Yeah, these guys shatter your board pretty hard anyway.
They also seem to
Oh,
shatter
yeah.
your frame rate.
This is also the second large 8th enemy type we've seen, right?
Yes, yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I remember right, on the first one you encounter, the Wu-Tang symbol is just plastered across the ass.
Useful experience indeed.
Hang ass ain't nothing to fuck with.
Shadow Needles is a pretty good move as well. Like, just the competitive version of Ice Needle. Hello!
You know, Klaus, maybe you shouldn't have unlocked the jail cells and let out all of the horrible apes.
Yeah, we might well be in Area 50.
I don't know what gives you that impression.
Hi.
Ah.
They also stun you because they fucking suck.
Welcome to Days World.
At least with the chain more attack.
Bonk.
Alright.
Damn, the threefer.
Yeah, yeah, these guys absolutely fucking murder your board. There is very little point though, honestly.
We're like 2/3 of the way through this stream anyway.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it.
I was just getting warmed up.
I would love
big
to have
berries.
some regain, but it's not fucking happening.
Big
Maybe
berries.
maybe if I'm a fight that's not the apes, honestly, it's probably
The
way to
wretched
do it.
apes.
Ah, scan it.
I do not wish to scan those apes.
We can, it's not a very... You have to do it manually, and you can already see their health, so... Not really.
I think scan enemy just gives you exact numbers,
Yeah.
which is not supremely useful, honestly.
Yeah, you really just want to know when they hit
How in
zero.
the world did you avoid that?
No, don't ask questions.
I have questions.
Don't ask them.
Ah, they kept their compact freezing bomb in the frozen chest.
Sure did.
That's just smart. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone.
Oh, there's too many here. And somehow you're still not in a fight. Oh, good.
I hope you're ready for the worst design in the game.
Yeah.
There
yep,
it is.
Yep. I mean, you thought Titty Elf was back? No.
Suppose you were...
I'm glad everyone in chat loves it.
Great.
Bye.
My ears hurt, Kay.
This actually isn't the character I hate
She's
more
the
than
girl
no.
Klaus was talking about?
No, it's...
Despite her terrible design, I actually don't hate
She must
her.
have believed us to be her
I
enemy.
guess I would if she was in any other game.
Yeah, this hallway is crawling.
Because by the bar set by this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protect her.
Yeah. The bar. Bar is so low. Hi.
Ah!
Thankfully, Limmel has the warning brooch on.
That Cyberman just
might
anime
be
ran
an
into your butt.
Yeah, this might be an ambush. There was an ape that was very close by as well.
We'll see.
A horrible close ape. I do not like Bigfoot, Sam I am.
No.
I would not enjoy him with a watch. I would not enjoy that dangerous squatch.
Right. So look, there is a nice healing point for us.
Why is it nothing but berries?
And specifically, there's so many goddamn useless ass aquaberries in this goddamn game.
Yeah. I don't.
For enemies
I
that aren't
haven't
even
been, I haven't been poisoned
poisoning you.
once. I haven't been poisoned a single time. Oh, you just have a look at that. So yeah, they restore features HP, but sometimes cause poison. Why not?
A use for all the aquaberries.
Gabbleberries either heal you full or kill you.
Good luck.
So I never use them.
Chaos berries.
Chaos berries. Alright. Want it? Yes! This is the missable ring.
The Earth Ring.
The Earth
Here on
Ring.
Earth.
So it's not required for any story progression, but if you don't pick
But
it
if
up
you don't
here,
open this one random chest in an area we're only going to be in once.
Yes, and in fact, we can't get these chests once we pass through, like, the
That little
bottom of
door
this-
there?
Not that door, but I think the one past
A
it.
little further down.
A little further on, yeah.
Great.
It also, it stops you from getting chests, and it also means you cannot beat the second post-game dungeon.
Great.
You need every ring for that.
I might have missed that one. I'm not entirely sure.
It's like,
Maybe.
it is kind of both easy and hard to miss. Like, if you have treasure chest, you're probably getting it, but
Yeah.
Like, it is one of two in a room, and it's very easy to go on to the next bit and
Without
miss it.
noticing
Yeah.
that you only opened one chest in this room.
Like, this ring is missable, and I'm just saying, you need every ring for Pokemon Doesn't.
Yeah, and every other chest has been useless.
Yeah.
Is this all they've got?
Yeah.
Like, this game has actively made opening chests feel bad. I can't believe an RPG did that.
Yep. Alright, so it has 10 charges, and it currently
has
has
none.
0. So we can't even use it
Wah,
until we get a charge, which is gonna be a little funnily. These guys are very hard to get into an ambush. Run around.
They don't look like they just don't give a shit.
Yeah. Narc, is that?
That sounds like a bow. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a bow.
Yeah.
So I can't even equip that, so.
Thanks.
I appreciate getting a weapon for the character I don't have. Ah, no guard. Right. This is the other skill that's really good. I believe. Yeah. Like, nope. I don't think Bingus can have no guard either. I'm gonna put it on Hunter.
Oh, it's Glory.
Yes, it's Glory. Yeah. So,
Might as well call it no cell.
Yeah, so it only works for damage that's less than the amount. Like 1% here, you can get up to 10%, I think, by increasing the level.
That's ridiculous.
Once you're like really high in HP, then you basically never get staggered.
Yeah, wow.
Once you get HP up and you have that going, that means that anything less than 1,000 and change,
Yeah,
then
like-
not stun you.
Yep.
Like, even at 1%, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, when you have Titanic defense because of a monster gem
Also
necklace,
true.
then yeah,
Yeah.
it's immediately going to
Yeah.
be paying off. But
Alright. Chest down to the oh, hi. Oh, jeez.
The chest
all
and many
these
lads.
monsters are missable as well, of course, because it's a one-time area.
including ones that don't actually appear visually at any point as like enemies that you could see.
They're
So
just
you have to
enemies
fight
that
them to see everything.
I can still get stunned, but you can see no guard was going off when the enemies hit me there.
Right.
Like, comes up on the screen when it activates. It's just very handy. It's a shame that Bigness doesn't get it, but often she should be really far from you.
Yeah, if you never get hit, then it doesn't really matter if you can't take a punch.
Yeah, Chungus gets it, which is great. Basically all the up-in-your-face guys get it. I am not gonna have this really word.
I don't know what you're talking
but I still
about.
got stunned.
Don't tell Bigfoot to get lost.
That's kind of like his thing. If you see him, that's supposed to be a good thing, you know?
Yeah, Bigfoot's a good omen.
Uh-oh.
I like how Denny's Shadow Needles basically just attack that thing's butt.
Yep.
And like follow it around
Yeah, the
too.
thing about the apes breaking your boards is like they're so big, they hit
Yup.
everything around them.
I love giant hitboxes.
Yeah, so if you're
Also-
like up close, they're just
We've also seen it earlier from when you were attacking them. Their hitboxes also start up the moment they start to do an attack, like immediately.
Of
So the
course.
frames happen. It's, you know, frame zero
Yup.
startup. The attack is happening, you're gonna get stunned.
Everything is a shine.
Yep. Alright. So we got the Earth Ring, which is super important. It's basically the only chest we're getting here. And God, I cannot believe there's a ring that's missable. There's no other way to get that ring in the game. You get it in this chest in Cast Earth, or fuck you.
That's not even like
You don't get
directly
it.
on your path. Like
No.
I know it's basically right there, but it's not like they just
Well, at the
put it
same
right next to
time,
a save
people
point.
do and have missed it. There are
Yeah.
people on the boards
Oh, of
going
course.
like, "Oh, I didn't get the Earth Ring. Am I screwed?" And people are like, "Only if you want to get all the chests and do the second bonus one."
Only if you want all the content.
Yeah,
I don't know for certain, but again, I think I might have missed it.
you could have. It, you know.
Stay away, you!
He said meow.
Oh, this guy fucks up your board.
Oh yeah, by the way, chimeras are aliens. By the way, you know the Greek monster.
Yup.
Alien.
Greece was visited by aliens, and that's where they got all of their mythology from.
Yes.
Those wacky Greeks. This doesn't taste like cat.
This tastes suspiciously like sharp. Which, to be fair, is also what cat tastes like.
True.
You know what? You're right.
Oh shit, is she imprinting on him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck me!
These guys are absolute fuckers for what it's worth. Again, like, big-ass enemies are really bad for it. This guy has a hitbox on his tail.
Of course he does. It's got a stinger.
So, yeah, like, being behind him.
Oh, but he looks so adorable when you stun him.
He is.
I'm not Snake. Oh shit! Lariat!
Yeah, no, seriously, they're bad. This is a bad enemy design. Like it does a lot of damage and kills you really quick.
Yeah.
From the top rope!
I think I remember having a bit of trouble with this dude.
He's
actually.
quite, yes.
I mean, all he's doing is T-posing on us. How could
Yeah.
you stop that?
Yeah. I have a lot of defense, which means, and no guard on Hunter, so I can just keep attacking him. Because I'm taking so little damage, I'm not getting staggered, so I can just keep kicking his ass. Whereas if you don't have no guard and you don't have enough defense, so if he's doing like 3 to 4% of your health and damage, fuck
Yeah.
you. Right.
That's what we're talking
You just get
about.
staggered into oblivion by that move.
This body of mine can still see.
This feels pretty good, kid.
Although I was using Bacchus when I was doing
Yeah.
that, so I think I was keeping away as best I could, but
Oh, he runs right up in your face.
Are
yes,
you all
which is
right?
the problem.
Yeah.
Miracle?
Not for long.
Ah!
Ugh.
That was for rescuing me. Sorry for getting spooked and running off. My name is Miracle Shamlot. Who are you?
I'm glad the xylophone is playing so that I know that this character is zany.
Mm-hmm.
Bacchus D79.
Hungus D79.
Hmm?
That tickles, Kay. That was also for rescuing me. Meow?
Meow.
Just my imagination? Why do you all smell like the professor?
No, she's sniffing
The
us.
professor? You mean Klaus, right?
Yeah. Oh, you must be the professor's friends. Is he doing okay?
He's dead.
One thing you know about Miracle
Well,
is that you
actually,
can make her the best
Klaus
character in
asked
the game
us to
in that
take
she
you
can
back to your
infinite
home
juggle
planet.
people.
Ah, she knows how to do a motherfucking infinite.
I can't though. I'm really
Like
bad at it.
some
I
of us.
cannot get the timing down right, like at all. But she can actually juggle like the super bosses infinitely.
And even if you aren't able to do that, she has a strong claim to being, among the
don't
top
know
3
what
characters
planet
anyway.
You were
Yeah.
born on?
Powerful cat
Nope.
girl.
The first thing I can remember is being on a spaceship I'd never seen before.
Wait, so you mean you were stowing away then?
That's what they seem to think. But they were all so nice to me. But then
Arbitrary
All
cat
died.
people is a Star Ocean
sucked into a
staple.
black
It
hole.
really is, yeah, 100%.
Ah,
Actually-
sucked into a black hole, you say?
Into an escape
Actually, the
pod
majority of the
and
characters in the
survived.
first game are cat people, because you're on the Cat Burston planet,
Yes.
remember, right?
To
Mhm,
get
yeah,
out of
correct.
there Before even thinking about their own safety.
Well, we arrived on past Earth, we got captured, now we're rescuing a cat girl. That's what's
Mary-
happening so far on past Earth.
Anyway, do you know if the professor's here?
Mr. Baktine brought us inside this base. However,
He's
we
probably
parted
dead
ways with him
now.
on the way.
His finger's still very much missing.
I imagine he's still
That's
inside
fine.
the base.
We've replaced
Yeah,
her.
we replaced her. with
I
Cat
hope
Girl.
she knows how to work
Space with
comms.
you too.
Take Klaus?
I got caught when my escape pod crashed on this planet. They locked me up and did all kinds of experiments on me. But the professor was nice to me.
I don't have a stomach anymore.
So-
I was like,
I don't want to leave.
I got that
him here.
intestinal hookup to my to my esophagus.
Oh no.
What do you think we should do, Edge?
Listen, I had weird
Well,
alien GERD.
I
It
can't
was
make a
really
decision
bad.
For Klaus, we'll have to find out what he wants.
I think the
Anyway,
recorder's
Rainy is
supposed
priority
to
one
be
right now.
Ocarina.
We have to save her.
Yeah, it's clearly a recorder, so.
Yeah.
You helped me after all.
To be fair, ocarinas don't actually sound that impressive either. They're a,
No.
you know, they're kind of a,
Meow.
They're a tiny flute, much like a
they're a
recorder.
one-note flute on top of that. Like, not that they only play one note, of course they don't, but they only really make the one sound at different pitches. and tones.
Alright, I would like to thank both Doc and Shine for this, because Doc suggested it, and Shine gave us the money for this one. So, let's rename.
That sure is a portrait.
It sure is. This is now Misty.
Mistakes into miracles.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes and the miracles.
She comes with no weapon, but we did get a weapon from that fight. On
There
it
you go.
goes.
We stole the claws off that thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and give her the jewel.
Mistake is the very first thing I named Miracle in my own playthrough, and like, to this day, it is far and away the best thing I ever named him. named her. It's the very first thing that in my mind was mistakes into miracles. It was so good.
It's very good.
2 online.
I like to thank you both. Alright, so I think maybe we can not go back. Oh no, there we go. We can go back to save point. Bye. We're not going to. We don't need to. We're gonna go get that chest down here.
Heavily guarded save point.
Yeah, there's no monsters in here.
Right, the monsters can't fit through that door.
I guess not.
The horrible ape is trapped in that small room.
Yeah.
Guy, thank you so much for the resub.
Yes, thank God she didn't join us level 1. No, she's level 22. She's lower level, but I am a little bit over leveled, so.
Yeah, for comparison, if I remember right, Chungus
this
actually
is-
joins you at level 27. Like, he's actually very high
It
level
was
compared to
20
you.
It was like 25. It was a little
He's
higher
fairly
level.
highly leveled.
Yeah.
But
Alright, this
the
is
game
now. This is it. The chests are gone.
You missed the earth.
weirdly
ring.
enough, the game is interested in like story reasons for why these characters are at
Must
these
have brought it in
levels,
while we
you
were on our
know?
way here.
Yep.
Which is it's weird.
Their transportation technology is actually quite impressive.
No
I guess you
subtitle?
wanna-
Nope.
You want to give us?
Who told you
No.
to
Oh
put
shit!
guns
I
at them?
remember that the subtitles got really weird at this part. I just remembered
They
that.
do,
yeah.
They do, yeah.
Well, time for the requisite hot Nazi. Hotsy.
Yeah, there she is.
I am the chief director of this base. My name is Milla Baktine. Welcome to our planet, friends from the stars.
I'm
So
actually
you're the
from
one
here.
in charge of this
I'm
operation
from
then?
around here.
I'm gonna get some
I-
water while this
I
scene
hope you
plays.
forgive me for
Enjoy.
its disrespect.
All right, I will.
Huh?
I'm
No,
just gonna be real.
likewise.
I'm from the future. It's a different
Edge,
kind of
did you hear
weird,
what she
okay?
said? She just called herself Baktine.
Are you?
It's a good thing Denny understands last names.
Klaus is my husband.
We're going through a rocky patch right now. I want to be a Nazi. He doesn't want to be a Nazi.
Foolish sentimentality kept me from changing my last
They're divorced.
This could be
Rough patch.
difficult.
Yeah.
That's right, everybody. Klaus is fucked.
I don't
Mistake and
like
no.
that woman.
Friends forever.
This Milla does have
Blame me for hating me.
blonde hair
I'm
too,
not asking you to understand.
and we're in like
but I had no choice.
an alternate dimension or something.
Uh-huh.
You had no
So
choice.
we are just playing
What
Tales
do
of
you mean
Zillia
by
too,
that?
huh?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
We fought a lot of
Great.
monsters to get here. You people call them test subjects. And this girl, Miracle,
Mistake.
she tells me you kept her locked up and that you did work on her too.
Did work,
You
huh?
made the decisions. You had a choice.
I understand that my work here might be considered inhumane. The guilt was what pushed Klaus to leave
And
this
ruined our
place.
marriage.
But unfortunately, I have crossed the point of no return.
So did we.
Hmm?
There is something I must protect, no matter how much shame it brings me.
And what's that? Your professional name?
Got her.
Certainly not. I must protect our planet Earth. The situation on our Earth is very different from the future you hate.
Uh-oh.
Our energy is nearly depleted.
So she already
In
knows.
fact, it may not even last for more than a few years.
Wait a minute. You
Listen,
just said
lady.
The future.
1957.
Despite the uniform, I
This
am
is
a scientist.
it's the
Such
opposite
a
of that
prediction
right
is not
now.
Yeah, we
Prevailing
haven't even
opinion
hit
is that
gas
you're
lines.
never gonna run out of energy.
Though I must admit,
Oil
Miss Ayala's
infinite.
information was the
My
key.
God, that wasn't until the 70s, right? And Carter,
Done
the
with Raimi. Is she
gas
So,
lines.
I'm
Understanding
assure you
that
I have
the planet
not
was heating
harmed
up has
her in
actually been a
any
thing
way.
since the
She
1912.
seemed rather
Mhm.
But,
exhausted from her ordeal,
like
so I've
widespread,
given her room to rest.
the widespread studies done
I-
via energy companies and whatnot that they then keep secret for the next 30 years. That happens in the 70s.
right.
If you will allow
Yeah.
me to continue,
No.
to solve the looming energy crisis, our world has its
Certain
eyes on a
type of
certain
energy.
type of energy. The most powerful force known to man.
Love?
If you're from the future, I'm sure you know what that is.
Definitely love.
The most powerful energy in 1957. Nuclear!
There's
Exactly.
nothing
Nuclear!
wrong with nuclear energy,
Nuclear!
Not
though.
an energy
Like,
source that could destroy the world.
look
That's
at
why I'm
any
here.
energy source.
I seek a
that's kind of
safer,
its
more
deal.
complete source of
The
energy.
very, very early
researched
nuclear power
extraterrestrial
plants are
technology
rather
for the
unsafe.
sake of that
Yes,
The
they're
very
terrible.
first ones, as in 1957s,
Like
those
chemical
are
reactor
relatively
methods.
unsafe.
Like
Granted,
Chernobyl and stuff.
they're not. Yeah, they're not
Yes,
more wildly
I
unsafe when you
understand.
get down to it than an
However-
oil spill.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Earth.
Like,
A simple
at
oil
least-
spill via a pipeline
sake
does
of
about
all
the same
those
amount
yet
of damage as
unborn.
Chernobyl did in the long run when you get down to it.
Oh,
you know?
she's preggers.
Are you?
Yes.
The
Sure.
world
I'm
in
very
which you
pregnant
come
right
from
now.
Surely must have surmounted its energy problems long ago. I am sure the people of your time live upon their Earth in perfect harmony. The
I don't
people
wanna
of
talk
this
about
Earth
it.
Need extraterrestrial technology. An energy source so perfect it brings with it no pollution.
Literally doesn't exist.
A non-polluting energy
Doesn't
source?
exist.
You want to power the world via Catgirl?
What if, and I stress
Anime is
if,
real.
Hunter!
What if you had that power right now? Would this planet...
If we had that power,
Hunter, you're
the planet
offering
would
the ability to
surely
give
remain
infinite
blue
power to
forever.
people
That is
who
what
is
I and
American
everyone
Nazis.
else
Come on,
wish
dog.
for.
What is the world is going through your fucking
The
brain
worst
right
of
now?
both
Just
worlds.
yelled at her for experimenting on this small child next to you, and now you're like, oh,
But what if?
What if I gave her infinite energy?
What if I gave her the
Supposing we
antimatter
could never
drive?
Get back to our own Earth. If we could make a better future.
Oh.
Yes, a
A
beautiful,
beautiful Nazi, beautiful future. A beautiful future.
I literally have studs in my shoulders.
What do we have to do?
Ah, no!
How
Fuck!
can we save this planet? How can we save this planet's future?
You literally just spent 5 minutes telling her how evil she is.
But what if we gave all the power in the world to the worst person? What could go wrong?
Also, yes, messing with the
it's not
timeline
just
seems like
you.
a really
Something
fucking
may
bad
happen to
idea.
Miss
I don't
Raven as
know.
well.
Does he never watch any stories about time
know.
travel? We've
But I
seen
also
the
know what
butterfly
happens to
effect, you
Earth.
idiot.
My
Hunter would absolutely
no.
get into an argument about how you can't work out 3.5 times a
that
week.
broken Earth is my home.
No. You can work out 3.5 times a week, no problem. It's however.
if I can
Oh
never
wait,
go
hold
back
on.
there.
But you can't work out 4 to 5 times a week, every other day of the week. See, the real secret behind that argument and the perfect part of it is the 5. 4 to 5
You're
times, every other
counts,
day
right?
in a week.
It's quite
That's the best part
wonderful,
because where in the world does that 5 come from?
isn't it? Just like
It's
cancer.
impossible. See,
Yeah.
You
I
highballed the
understand
highball.
It's control core.
I understand the idiocy
Control
behind
core?
it's not 3.5. Yeah, I can do it 4 times a week though. But where does the 5 come
For an
from?
absolute necessity.
You're really pushing yourself.
I really love, like, lithium crystal stuff in sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, love it. Star Trek
Promise
is
me
all
this.
about it.
Promise me
They're-
this.
You have to stop.
They're
your
really,
inhumane
really,
waste
really
of
hoping we-
extraterrestrials.
As long as you stop doing the evil, then I'll give you the super energy source.
That's also the only
most
thing that he just
importantly, I
demanded.
need
There's a
you, or there
whole
will be
slew of
nothing
evil
to
things they could do
contaminate this
anyway.
beautiful
Yeah.
planet.
I wouldn't
You know, it's
have
not
it any
inhuman,
other way.
inhumane research.
That is
Executing
the
them.
very goal
Yeah.
of my research.
We can trust you.
Yeah, the guys with the flamethrowers just walk in.
No! She has spikes on her uniform!
God, if Bingus were here, none of this would have happened, huh?
Yeah.
So the great thing about like the Star Trek and shit, they're really hoping you don't understand that lithium is just an element. It's
Yeah.
element number
Very
3. It's
Yep.
actually
Yeah.
very common.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready the equipment.
I don't.
We
It
will
just
begin
doesn't do
experiments
anything.
We
immediately.
take it as
fine.
drugs.
Yeah.
Please, come with me.
Dilithium would just be a molecule of 2 lithium atoms.
Yeah.
That's all it would be. It's very
Okay.
easy.
2 whole
Like oxygen
lithiums.
is just O2. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exolithium, though. That's got an exoskeleton.
Yeah, there you go. What? Exolithium, what is Exa? Is that like, that's
What's
beyond
here?
Peta, so it would be like,
Please,
what,
feel
1
free to relax
quintillion times
Along with
0?
Miss
Like,
Ionji.
Yeah.
Raimi.
Bingus!
She's
It's not
inside?
the measurement I ever used, funnily
Step
enough.
yeah.
Yeah, just go into this room. I'm sure it's fine.
I think it's 10 to the 15 for Exa.
Milla! What did you do to her?
Oh no! Who saw this coming? Betrayed.
Oh,
no!
No way. Milla, what are you doing?
Like I said before, I have not harmed Miss Ionji in any way. All I did was calm her down a bit, and she told me so many
What?
things.
I can't hear you.
For instance, Mr. Maverick, I learned that you and your crew came from the future.
And that you're idiots.
Yeah.
And about your antimatter engine.
You tricked us!
You
That's
moron.
not a very gentlemanly way to put it. If my experiments are successful, everything will be within our country's grasp.
Turns out the
There will
Nazi
be
is a
no
Nazi
need
who
for
saw this coming.
I, for one, am shocked.
Of course,
They-
we'll be happy to
I don't
work
think they
together
ever
on
actually
those
say the
smaller
words
work.
United States. It's always
As
our
the
country.
Right.
You know? So they don't,
We will
they get to get away with saying,
they
well,
will
they're
say
not
nothing.
Americans, you know?
Rest assured,
Or they're
this
not
planet will
Nazis,
not
and
be
so on and so
contaminated.
forth.
Yup.
We will no longer need to
weird
damage the
cultural
Earth
melange.
in order to destroy
They
our
seem
enemies.
to forget that Chungus has giant cannons that he shoots out of, like, in every cutscene. Like, he could just shoot. There's a hole in the wall. He could literally just break this down, and he's a giant robot man who blew up a
Also,
hole in our cell to save us. But
Do
no,
you
no.
see how
Looks like
do you see
very
how small
bad
Mistake
news.
and Denny are?
Yeah.
They could just fit right through that.
Oh,
with
They
my
could
God.
zero
squiggle
issue.
right in
You
there.
could throw
Yeah.
Nope through that hole. No problem. Nope's fine.
You could
She
you could
sneak-
long ball Nope through that hole.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah.
thread that needle.
Hey, what is that thing?
It's an antimatter reactor.
It is staggering how often Chungus could just break us out of somewhere and doesn't.
was producing tremendous amounts of energy.
Mm-hmm.
But that reactor is far too crude and primitive to function properly.
Mm-hmm.
Proper control of the pair annihilation will be impossible.
Luckily, they have a professional on it. Her.
Well, aren't we being tart? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me.
I
Oh, everyone is glad they tuned in because yes, this is an absolutely incredibly bad part in the game.
This is
I'm-
one of my favorite parts of the game.
It's so
honestly.
good. I know, I love it.
So I will reveal that she has told me about this before in
Yeah.
the world of what the fuck is Star Ocean for.
Yeah.
Beautiful cat.
But watching it is really just a special experience, I gotta say.
Also, no, she's not pregnant. Kevin, her child in quotes, is the reactor.
Oh, no, she had a son. He died.
I can hear
Oh yeah,
you.
okay, yeah.
I
But
can hear your first
But yes,
cry.
yes.
My
now, The son is now
boy!
the reactor because she was traumatized
My
by the death of
boy!
her child. Yeah.
my baby boy.
She's insane. She's been insane.
I got tricked
By an
by
insane Nazi.
the oldest scam in the book.
The reactor overloads. It will
I'm so fucking owned. I'm so fucking owned.
So now you know that the story of Star
What am
Ocean
I
4 is mainly the story
supposed
of
to do?
Hunter Maverick shrinking smaller and smaller into a even tinier corn cob. Eventually, he turns into a single kernel of corn.
Fridge. Oh, I can't.
Oh,
I can't,
no.
I can't open
She didn't even.
this one.
The Nazi didn't even stock the fridge for us.
Okay.
No. Opening up the fridge would be extremely inappropriate for the tone right now. There's definitely going to be nothing ruining the tone of this scene at all.
Absolutely nothing telling. That's why I'm avoiding it. I'm trying to put it off here. Aw. He's got a cute portrait. The anime ones, anyway.
I hate this. How dare they use my name
Mistakes
for this
designed
stupid
from the
plot
neck up
point.
is actually perfectly fine.
Thank you
Neck
so
up-
much, Yggdrasil.
Thank you.
Raimi, thank God.
What happened?
Oh shit.
That's right.
Oh.
I was captured.
Oh dear.
Raimi, no,
Bingus, your titties is out.
You could turn away right now. But
This
also...
right here is the single strongest instance of what in the world are you doing with the writing in the entire game?
Yeah.
That is so
You just had this
inappropriate to the tone right now.
big
entirely.
reveal, and then
It's
you had
so
to get.
It's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. There
She
is
didn't
no
have to be
reason.
naked.
No.
The entire planet to nothing more than formless energy.
What happened? Your kidneys are gone and your titties are out.
It's too late.
Ding,
The whiplash on
666,
that-
Thank you for the sub.
The whiplash on that will break your neck.
Oh
Absolutely.
god, yeah. This is us now. We're back to it. We're back to it. The world is blowing up.
Yep,
We're
by the
here.
way.
By the way, we did this. We fucked it up. Yeah.
Opened alone.
Yeah.
I let them open it.
Yeah.
You did.
I gave them the key.
You
Yeah.
handed it to them.
Yeah.
You had no reason to.
It is. It is. No. Bingus, shut the fuck up. It's all his fault.
No excuse at all.
It is.
Anyway,
You're correct.
Bingus just slapped Edge across the face, and now she is completely smitten with him and thinks he does nothing wrong again already.
Yep.
Back to it.
See, like,
Edge, this is not the time.
Hunter's the only one I actually sympathize with here because, yeah, it is
He's
all
right.
his fault. He's right. He's having a mental breakdown because he's just doomed an entire fucking planet. But everyone else
Hunter
is
is
just
right.
like, calm down, Hunter. You did it for the right reasons.
It's fine, dude. It's just a few billion lives.
Hunter recognizes right now that he just made the world's biggest fuck up
Yeah.
in history.
Yeah.
And everyone else just will not let him just accept that he
have to leave
made that
this
fuck up.
place Now.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get the hell off this planet.
Not only did he fuck up an entire planet, he fucked up a planet that is his planet.
Yeah,
This is
like
Earth.
alternate Earth.
God, it's just that is so traumatizing. But everyone else is like,
Fiverr, thank you for the resub.
just get out, dude. Yeah, it's incredible that fucking Hunter Maverick is the only person thinking any sort.
Also poorly timed JRPG titty.
RPG titty. That was perfectly pronounced.
So he's not dead. Hello.
No, he's fine.
I knew it. It's the sound of my ocarina. I don't hear anything. Kay? No. I know that sound. I gave it to the professor.
It's a shame we're still locked in here.
The wall. Check it out, everyone.
That doesn't look good.
No.
Maybe don't walk into that field.
Ugh, very bright. Ugh.
If we follow this walkway, we should be able to reach the Calnus.
Professor, where are you?
Where art thou?
I'm here, Miracle.
Oh.
Professor!
Miracle, I'm glad you're safe. And I'm happy to see you
This
well.
isn't a very good time to have a Hassy reading.
Maybe not in this room. They're all getting mega cancer right now.
Yeah, a little bit. God, like, they would be being ripped apart right now. If, like, that
Yeah, like-
destruction was happening, they're in
The majority of
gravitational
that-
forces.
yeah, the majority of that right there, if it's an antimatter thing, is actually magnetic radiation, electromagnetic radiation, which means that it's going to be at the point in which that's actually affecting basically all matter around it, and not just magnetic materials.
Everything's magnetic if you're strong enough.
I mean, yeah, we have
that's
electrical
actually true.
brainwaves. Like, it's gonna be fucking up people so hard right now. Bye,
Goodbye!
Bye! Whee!
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, the professor should absolutely be regretting everything that happened right now as well.
I think that their skin should be frying right now. Their DNA is being destroyed. They're probably being like whipped around in weird ways as well.
Just yanked.
Like,
never mind Klaus's metal glasses.
hell, their blood could be boiling at this point.
Miracle, we have to go.
No! Let me go! The professor's coming! We're leaving with the professor! Meow!
We have to run. We have to go.
You met her like 10 minutes ago, Hunter.
Yeah, like, that's the dude she thinks of as a dad. Like,
Yeah. You're telling her to abandon her. You're telling her to abandon her dad for no reason, by the way.
for us, strangers. Oh, hugs.
That's enough, Milla.
Milla, you destroyed the world. Kevin was kind of. I mean, yeah, I guess Kevin was also Edge's fault.
Other Kevin.
Sorry I left you when you were in such pain.
They mean the miscarriage or whatever it was.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. They don't. I don't think they ever explain how the
We both know our son wouldn't have wanted this.
Let's make that boy's dream a reality.
Our son would have grown up to be like an eco-activist, trust me.
I think he was a child to talk about his dream and stuff. So I think he died as like a child. And it sent her a little bit insane.
Yes. That sounds wonderful.
That sounds wonderful, Klaus, but I think we have hit the point of no return here.
So she built herself a new son.
Right. An antimatter son.
Yep. And they're, oh god, Jesus, that was perfect.
They're just, and I guess they're just allowing themselves to get completely, destroyed. Because also, like, if that's going to be a full, real, proper, uncontained antimatter reaction, it should just be like an immediate, enormous explosion.
Yeah, it would not take that long.
No.
Annihilation's very fast.
Yeah.
Annihilation is like unfathomably fast.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, all these chests are also very missable. Ah, full snaps. They're, money accessory. Yes. The challenge this one is 20%. Oh no! But
Whatever will you do about that?
I know.
My dumb boy just got dumber.
Mistake is another one of those characters who literally never uses her int, so
Yeah.
it's another good choice for any given shenanigans you want to put on her.
No thoughts, head empty. Well, at least the
Absolutely.
chest is protecting you.
I was doing it on the wrong side. Oh yeah, I should equip Bingus with her new bow.
Oh yeah, and also here's a new entire gun for Chungus. You know, don't worry about it.
Just here.
That was just chilling in one of their water coolers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm high enough level, these guys aren't really bothered about me.
That is a plus. We really gotta get out of this room before the antimatter hurries its fucking ass up.
But if we want to fight along the way, you know, that's fine too.
Does this game ever explain the significance behind the name Bakhtine? I don't believe so, but I think
No.
Bakhtine actually is a recurring surname in the series.
Yeah.
Like, rarely?
It could up again in the ending. But yes, it is. They don't. It doesn't really have anything other than there's characters called Bakhtine.
Sort of like how there's Kenny's.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
actually, that's exactly it.
Yes, yeah. There's a lot of that in this game. There's a lot of names that mean things in other games, but mean pretty much nothing in the
Ah, another chili chest.
Yeah, I hope you recharge your firing.
Which is, at this point, from every point in the game forward, it's, I hope you recharge your rings, like, obsessively.
Yes.
Always.
Yep. Alright, this is it. This is all those chests. Go away. So go through here.
Oh, of course. We already had this conversation, Mistake.
Yeah.
Miracle!
Gotta have it again.
The antimatter's catching up with you.
Miracle, come on! Get over here!
I'm staying here with the professor.
No, you're not. He's dead.
Have any other friends?
We'll be your friends. Now get the fuck on the ship.
We're right here!
I just met you.
You have friends!
I just met you, and if anything happened to you, I would destroy everyone in this room. And I already did that one.
have to go back to space!
What? Superimpose is bad.
Unfortunately, you just gave her a flashback. It's not a good thing.
No, you didn't make that. Not even close.
You
Nope,
were very
don't
cute.
even start. Nope, absolutely not. I need someone to like get a still of that and plot her trajectory.
I need that parabola right now, yeah.
Not even close to the door. No thanks. That
Like,
is when
okay.
you take a free throw and you miss the rim.
See, I understand the entire idea behind throwing, like, she would have been way off, so he should be, getting carried by everyone else. He should be way lower. He should be being held by the feet, you know?
Yes.
There should be a human
yes.
chain going on
Yes.
with Chungus at the top of it just holding everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
But that would take effort.
Well, I'm glad the calmness wasn't affected by this antimatter, right?
Oh, it's swinging!
Oh, that's because it's going.
Woo!
Hey, didn't we give up, like, an engine? to do
Yeah,
this?
right?
Yeah, we did a little bit.
Oh, it was just our spare battery.
Damn! No,
Damn!
Without an exolithium crystal,
Oh, right.
we can't escape this gravitational field with our normal engines.
But you could walk.
We made it this
Right?
Is this the end?
Yup.
You could
Our
walk.
ocean's over.
No problem,
Congrats,
though.
everyone. It's a good thing I happen to have this spare battery with me. Weird, she's not wearing a necklace in this scene. What could that mean?
Means the writing of this game is fucking atrocious.
It really is. This is among the worst written games I've ever played, and that's wild to think about.
Yeah.
left, wouldn't you, Professor? After all, you don't have many friends.
Wow. Getting roasted by a cat girl in the Nazi cell.
Harsh.
Whenever you get
Parker,
back,
thank you for the resub.
remember me, okay?
Well, then let me give you this.
This
in
is
return.
wild.
Wow, it's such a pretty pendant.
I'm gonna grind this up and snort it.
Let it guide your way into space. One day, I'm sure it will be of use to you.
Mm-hmm. Man, this guy is such an Otacon looking motherfucker.
He looks
Yeah.
like Otacon. He looks like an anime version of Vincent from Silent Hill 3 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out
This
Miracle
would
had
help, do you?
an
What do
exolithium
you expect us to
crystal
do with a
around
pendant?
her neck this entire time. And so Mila could have blown up. the
She could have blown up
entire
Earth without
this
Edge's help.
whole time.
She just never noticed.
Yeah.
This we could.
So
Edge,
this
make
super high,
preparations for war.
this
What?
absurdly
We
dense
have one,
material,
an
if it's called
extremely high
exolithium,
density
right?
Right.
exolithium crystal. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, how dense is it that you're able to hold it like that?
Yeah, how much does that weigh exactly?
If it's an exa
In kilograms.
version of that material, yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
much of-
That would be going through the
Leave on your order.
Like if it was that
I've never
a,
seen this kind
a
of
little
power.
pendant of that of osmium, which is the the densest material that we have, densest stable material.
Yeah,
that we
that
have
stays
access
with
to.
us.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Professor.
is that would be like a good 2 or 3 kilograms on the tiny, that tiny pendant. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's got a fucking
Calnus, engage.
global density of I think it's 22.32 grams per centimeter, cubic centimeter, which is enormous. That's
Yeah.
that's a gigantic
Huge.
amount of weight for that. Now, lithium is extremely light.
Bye,
so-
Earth.
Oh, there you go.
It doesn't matter. Like, lithium's not very dense. but if it's dense
However,
If
if
it's
it were to
super-
be dense lithium.
it's
Super dense lithium.
Oh yeah, so we kind of just imploded the entire planet. Oops.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh.
I did an oopsie.
Well, I'm sure Hunter will get over this in 5 seconds like the rest of his crew expect him to.
Milla, I'm sure our sun wouldn't have blown up the entire Earth.
Anyway, that is mass destruction of lives number 3.
Yep.
of
That's-
Hunter.
this is the
On a
worst-
whole new level.
Yeah, the worst
Yep.
one.
We originally came
Worst one of all. Not only was
We
it
managed to make it
so
home.
many people, it was also
This
his
is mere
planet
speculation,
and people.
But the spatial collapse
Like,
may have
sure,
served to
it was
thrust
an
us
alternate
back.
Alternate
Earth,
reality
but-
with a bunch of Nazis, but like...
But-
Unfortunately,
I would recommend that we be a little bit quiet for the stuff coming up. Would you like to see Matthew Mercer's best performance?
Yeah.
This is actually the most famous scene from this game.
We extraterrestrials are one thing, but given the fact that you two Earthlings have not vanished from
It's fine.
existence, perhaps
Probably
that
not how
planet
time
existed
works.
in a different dimension.
It's fine. You're
An
not
alternate
destroyed.
Earth that was
We
not
decided
your
that
own.
time works this way. For our convenience
I
as the
saw
writers
it
of this game.
Just before we entered subspace,
Here it comes.
twisted and disappeared in a flash of light. 4.6 billion years. After having miraculously survived for 4.6 billion years, it was annihilated in a single instant. Just like that. So simply.
A pair annihilation overload cannot be stopped. Nobody could have prevented
Not technically true.
Oh yeah? You know how it could have been prevented? If I hadn't started it in the first place!
Yeah?
No, Edge, that's not true.
It is true.
It's very true, though.
It's so
Don't
true.
try to console me, damn it!
Yeah?
Who cares if it wasn't our Earth? It doesn't even
1.5 billion,
matter.
by the way, for human
gone.
lives
Hmm.
lost in the year
Right.
1957.
You get it? It's all gone forever! My bad judgment pushed those people over the edge!
Sure
You're
did.
not wrong.
The Earth was annihilated! Every last speck! Everything! Everything! People, children, animals, towns and houses and everything! 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 Everything!
Edgy, please stop.
No, like this is completely appropriate.
Yeah, right.
No, he's doing it right, yeah.
Every one of you is a monster except him.
Yeah.
None of the rest of you give a shit. It's weird.
And they're all complicit. It isn't like it's just Edge. They didn't stop
They could have told
him.
Edge to no, don't do that. Holy shit, dude.
Right?
Like the
None
only
of you
person
guys are
here
fake.
who maybe not is Limmel, who might not have the capacity to understand what just happened, but
Also, Bingus wasn't there when he gave it to her.
True.
Gave it to them, so
Yeah,
she's
yes.
also not actually
Chungus is
complicit.
right. No, it's not about being able to prevent it. You could have. You could have stopped Edge from giving them the technology.
none of us could have prevented it. But I'm glad I didn't hand that battery over.
They're all extremely just making the conscious decision to actually pin this all on Edge because
Yeah.
they could have talked to them. Just because he's their captain does not mean you don't have rights to say things.
You asked me to come.
I finally made some new friends. 1.5 billion lives.
Mary.
We could have rescued you without killing the entire Earth.
It's mainly that everything is a very awkward thing to repeat over and over again.
Yeah, it really is. But,
Also,
like,
the
God, I really, really cannot stand how, like, Edge is right. Hunter's
Edge
right.
is right!
He's having
Yep.
a complete mental break because he just genocided a bunch of people. And people are like, but it wasn't our Earth. And he's like, that's not the fucking point, Bingus. I killed 1.5 billion people just now through my bad judgment. Let me explode a little bit. And yet everyone expects it's not our fault. We couldn't have prevented it. It's like, you damn well could have. All of you could have. You just didn't.
So would you like me to mention the thing that is now a permanent change to Hunter after this point in the game?
Hmm.
After this point in the game, after having done his screed right there, Hunter no longer has post battle quotes.
Not for the rest of the game, for a big long portion. Yeah.
Yes, but
he shuts the fuck up for a long time.
yes.
Don't be so gloomy, Hunter!
You made the right choice!
I just find it completely hilarious that that's how they represent Hunter having gone through a mental breakdown.
Yeah, he stops, like, when he doesn't get victory quotes, doesn't get level up quotes, he's just fucking silent at the end of a fight if he wins. Like, there's nothing. Nothing. It's wild. But, yeah, let me talk to everyone and have them go, no, it's not your fault. Denny's the fucking worst, right?
Denny extremely does not want to rock the boat. Also,
this
this
is his depressed face for a long time.
Oh, good. Can't wait to see that as the default.
It's oh god, what's it like in the modern? Is it just as is it worse? I have to see. I can't remember which one's his depressed face in the modern one. So that's his mopey face.
That's not nearly as sad, honestly.
I don't know, I always think his mopey face kind of looks like he's a bit high.
Yep.
Yeah, Bingus, but
that's not going to change.
We also killed a lot of people.
The 1.5 billion people also isn't going to change. He looks like he just got out of bed.
God, it bothers me so much how everyone's like, cheer up, Hunter, you genocide.
Cheer up, emo kid.
But get over it. Just get over it. Right now. Be happy again.
In a way, I actually understand Nope saying, how come you've been so down, Hunter? You weren't this sad when you fucking killed my village.
Oh, I'm glad Mistake's feeling better. So, is that a note to end the stream on, or is there something else you'd like to do?
We'll probably just get to the next bit. I'm just trying to figure out what the flag is for this. I thought it was talking to everyone, but... Oh, it's the command con.
A mere 1.5 billion people for a cat girl.
All
a small price to pay, Hunter.
So, yeah, the explosion fucked up our engines, so we're gonna have to land on Roke. And if you've played Star Ocean 1, you may recognize the name of that planet.
Roke.
Yep.
It's the planet that most of Star Ocean 1 takes place
I've
on.
entered the coordinates for our course to Roke.
Roke.
Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order.
Fuck you.
Mr.
Crying
Edge.
into his captain's chair.
Calnus, departing for Roke. Engage, please.
Right.
Anyway, what should have happened from the start of the game is now official.
Yeah?
Bingus is now in charge.
Yeah. Thank you, Captain Bingus.
Captain Bingus.
But it's totally understandable why Hunter might not want to be in charge of the ship for a little bit.
Yeah, it's, the problem with this entire sequence, on top of it being yet another instance of, but what if the player's fucked up? Isn't that wild and edgy? Is not that happened, and it's not even Hunter's reaction. It's everyone else's reaction to Hunter.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Hi there, Welchie. You're all 2D.
Wait, how would you know the term 2D, ma'am?
She learns very quick.
No kidding.
What's this? I turn around for a minute and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean,
They're trying very hard to lighten the mood, and it's completely inappropriate.
Hunter's just sitting in a captain's chair crying right now. As the music
how's
goes
all y'all's
off.
neck right now, honestly?
Yeah, the whiplash in the last, 40 minutes is just
Oh
fucking
my
intense.
god.
It goes from so serious to comic relief, well, in quotes right there, and right back to serious, back to Welch. It's wild.
So how y'all been?
couldn't get through to us?
No shit, we were in past Earth.
Where'd you all run off to anyway?
We blew up an alternate Earth.
Wait a second. Don't
They really think she's funny. They really thought Welch was funny. I don't understand.
Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail. Like, how'd you get past the whole childhood friend thing? Huh? Wait, don't tell me.
Sorry, Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Bingus.
Welch has now been kicked from the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Bacchus's
okay, like,
hypothesis was correct.
all things considered, it was inappropriate from the very beginning to make Hunter the captain.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Been destroyed.
I'm glad that the game is
this
correct
universe,
about that,
your
but
Earth
man.
still
Of all the ways to do it,
Yeah.
Again, Bingus is gonna be like, our Earth is fine.
our Earth is totally okay. That means it's good, right, Hunter?
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Completely appropriate response.
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Yes!
Correct.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardionon.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That was... Look, it couldn't...
But it could have.
Only
It really is, like, it's not Hunter, it's the reaction to Hunter.
Continue to go on like this.
He can't. He's having a breakdown, idiots. What is yelling at him gonna accomplish?
My immaturity once caused me to lose much while I was attempting
Did
to
you
fulfill
blow up
my
an
duties
entire
as
planet?
How many billions, Chungus?
If not, shut the fuck
I
up,
have
dude.
experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge.
Like, Danny is the biggest piece of shit because he is like, we
He's
couldn't
the
have
one that's
done
literally
anything.
just like,
We
dude,
literally
it's fine.
couldn't have done anything. It's fine. It's not our fault, even though it clearly is. Oh, don't let murdering 1.5 billion people hold you back, Edge.
Like, it feels like Bingus is at least just trying to turn him into, like, get him to be,
I'm afraid to say.
like she cares about him seeing him like this. Denny's just like,
Oh,
dude,
Denny
come
is
on, there's nothing we could
pushing
have
off
done. It's
all of
fine,
that
dude.
guilt,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it, dude. It's, look, they were
Denny
gonna do it no
has-
matter what.
Denny has no remorse. Ugh.
Well, that's a pretty gross rock ship there.
Please, can you check their ship's registry?
They're not registered. It's not from Earth or from
Oh
Eldar.
shit, it's
Oh
illegal.
Detecting
no.
a strong energy burst.
There's like a billion planets out there, dude.
No, it's just those three that, that have ships, trust me.
Oh dear.
There's
No.
the Eldar, humans, and the EN2 folk. Morphus. That's
That's
it.
them. That's it.
God, I'm looking at the color scheme of that ship and I'm like, oh, right.
Shadow the Hedgehog ship.
Shadow the Hedgehog, yeah.
It's from the
Mm-hmm.
13th...
Oh, the 13th Independent Armored Division. I feel like we've met them before, haven't
Maybe,
we?
yeah. The color scheme also gave it away a little bit.
Hmm.
He painted his ship like him.
Hey, he's that
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down too.
It doesn't seem very
Stay
nice.
out of this.
Hands off my prey.
Amateurs.
Bye.
You know, Falco is kind of Fox's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it personally.
Turning back to that, I really want to
13th
hear Shadow
Independent
say,
Armored
"Hey,
Division aren't
Einstein,
exactly
I'm
known
on
for
your
their
side."
But still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I cannot say, but I can say what we must do next.
Landon wrote.
Damage may be light.
I gotta say, that black ship looked an or that weird ship looked an awful lot like, I don't know, the Calnus.
I suppose
Weird,
that gives us
yeah.
another reason to let
You know,
go.
just an idle observation.
I'm sure it's unimportant.
Probably not.
Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course. But
God,
it should
how
be
are you
easy
guys
enough
not
to correct.
catatonic? Like Hunter. I would be.
Please take
They
care of
straight
it.
up don't give a shit.
Very well.
That's the wild
Let us
thing, you know? That
continue
is,
toward Planet Rogue.
it's so weird that they decided to just put all of the weight of everything they just did onto no one but at Hunter.
On to
you know?
Hunter. Like, everyone else is just like, fuck it, dude, it happens. It wasn't even our Earth, guy.
Again, I kind of understand why Bingus isn't feeling it. entirely just because she had nothing to do with it.
Yes.
She had she wasn't around to tell them to not do it. She wasn't around to have any say at any point or stop in it. She was
in jail the whole time.
In jail. The rest of them should feel bad.
Should feel something.
Like, Denny just clearly has absolutely no soul.
Your orders.
He's clearly not giving any right now. He's having a breakdown. Can you leave the poor man be?
Unfit for command, and hereby exercise my rights as second-ranking officer. Henceforth, I assume command of the Calnus as acting captain. Are there any objections?
I mean, who else could it be? There's just 2 small children over there. Pick one of them.
And Bacchus is way too passive.
But
you know.
Oh, if a situation appeared, we'd have to, like, philosophize about it for a bit, you know?
Our reasons for landing are all valid. Bacchus, if you will.
And yet, landing on undeveloped planets is exactly what got us into this mess.
3 times.
3
A
times!
small amount of time to recalculate our energy conversion matrix. Upon landing, we must put the ship's systems into sleep mode to complete
no small time
the
at all.
recalculation as quickly as possible.
And don't forget checking the ship and performing maintenance duties.
Duties.
And above all, our original SRF mission takes utmost
Oh,
precedence.
right, invading.
Right.
Investigating
Colonization, but
habitable
the good
planets
kind.
is the reason we began our journey in the first place.
There's no such thing as good colonization.
No.
That is all.
Unless you're finding a literally a barren planet and then, like, you know,
Terraforming it?
there's nothing there, then there's no such thing as good colonization.
No.
And of course, you know where the oxygen on Earth came from? The life.
Yeah, that'd be all the bacteria on it.
The whole concept of a habitable planet is kind of hard to imagine without...
Look, we can be pretty certain he doesn't genocide this one, because it does appear in Star Ocean 1, and we're in Stardate 10, and it appears in Star Ocean 1, and Stardate 46, and Stardate 346, so I assume it lives.
I would assume so.
I'd assume it lives.
But also, we did just blow up alternate Earth, and so you would have assumed that the,
Could have thought that was safe.
That Earth would have lived too, but hey, they figured out a way to fuck that one up.
It's really funny. I think the director is like, yeah, this game isn't actually in the same universe as the other ones, even though it clearly
He hates
is.
this game so much.
He hates this game so much. He's like, no,
He's
it's
just
not.
wanted to delegitimize
It's actually not in the canon of the rest of the games.
The
I
director
don't want
of
to
this
talk
game,
about it.
again, the director of this game, again, made it against his will. He did not want to make it. He actively tried to sabotage it in a lot of ways.
So Chungus
And-
finally has put in camouflage on our ship, so no one can see it now, except
Boy,
the
that could have been
stairs.
useful.
Except these stairs, which now go up into nothing.
Ah, he's buying a stairway to heaven.
He is a little bit. I'm gonna grab these 2 and then go back into the ship. But, yeah, we're now en route.
Here we go.
We're gonna be here a while.
Well, yeah, we gotta repair our ship.
We do. So, yeah, there's gonna be some references to, 1 in this one.
That I won't get.
And he won't get. I'll
that
try
I
to point
also
out.
won't get 90% of, because I did not really play much of 1. I found it very boring.
I'll point out the ones I remember. It's been a while since I played 1. It's mostly just, like, ad play.
And for what it's worth, the time I tried to play 1 was on the original SNES version,
Ooh,
so...
ouch. Yeah, it was much better in the remake.
I bet.
Anyway, we've got a bunch of private actions on the ship that we'll start off next time with. But yeah, we just blew up an entire planet.
And only one person cares.
Oh my god, it's so it really was like everyone's like, oh, Edge is a sad boy and he's so melodramatic now and blah, but it's like, no, it's a perfectly understandable reaction. What's not understandable is everyone else being like, no, Hunter, you did the right thing. It just had a bad outcome.
You did the wrong thing for the right reasons, Hunter. You were blameless.
Well, it's hard because he's extremely got blame and he understands that. And like, okay, you understand that, but man, you fucked up pretty bad, dog.
Yeah.
Everyone else should be a mix of like, you're right, and also you should feel bad, honestly.
And also, they should all feel bad because none of them stopped him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
They should all feel
except
bad.
Bingus, like. But yeah, like Chungus and Denny just stood by and watched as he did them. They could have
It
told
is-
him this was dumb.
They were like, yo, go for it, bro.
Well, they weren't, but also they did not say to not do it, you know?
Yeah.
They just said,
they're
think
the
about
people
what
who
you're
let
doing.
evil happen by doing nothing. They're pretty culpable. But
Cheer up, Edge. It's fine.
Cheer up, Edge. Cheer up, idiot. You just ruined an entire planet. It's fine.
We still have 2 party members to go, right?
Yes, we do indeed. But yeah, Sunday we'll be back with more of this. We'll be exploring Roke, and we're gonna be here a while.
Welcome to the medieval planet stretch of Star Ocean 4. That's in every game.
Yes, that's in every single Star Ocean game. Tomorrow I'm back with more Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright Justice for All. I'm on the second case. It'll be good fun. So see you guys tomorrow and more Star Ocean on Sunday. Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Later.